What is going on, guys? Did you cough?
No, I burped.
Welcome to the Squad Brunch podcast, episode 13. It is the end of Buzzin Across America season 3. We just wrapped up Michigan, Ohio State, the biggest college rivalry in college sports. And overall, I think we had a great week, a great 13 weeks. I just want to preface here that for the 2,000 people that watch this podcast, try your best to watch this entire way through because this one is specifically for you guys. We're talking about our future seasons, our best moments on season 3, some very personal questions. And overall, I think you guys will like this one a lot. It's kind of more of like a boys kind of podcast where we don't have guests, but if we were to have guests, this would be one of the boys podcasts. Yep. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And this week started off early on a Wednesday. We didn't expect to start this early, but
sneaky Wednesday.
Always the sneaky Wednesday sense.
And our first Thanksgiving Eve fire, which is way bigger in America. Like apparently it's normal. Apparently it's the biggest drinking day of the year. Yeah. Like statistically in America is Thanksgiving Eve because I guess everyone, like I guess including families, like everyone's like just guzzling with their families. And American like culture, they go out with their parents and get hammered, which we don't really do in like Canada.
It's because it's Thanksgiving too. It makes a little more sense.
Yeah, so they're all like getting buckled and shit. And kids, like college kids, are always in their hometown going to like the best bar with like their friends they haven't seen in like 2 months. But good night. I mean, I was blitzed Wednesday. How are you guys? I was fucking humming at parlay.
I was in one too, man. It was a fun night though. I thought we brought the energy. Like it was kind of dead in there for a bit.
I feel like we bring the energy to the majority of
it. Definitely was a little weird at the beginning, just standing there for a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little empty, and then it started to pick up throughout the night. More moms and dads came in and started getting them to shotgun. Yeah, it was a fun. It ended up being a really good night than it started. Obviously,
really good vlog content. I think.
Yeah.
I think we were like really good just because there wasn't a lot there. So we kind of knew like we had to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like get on camera. Steph, I have a bad story from this night. I had that 30-year-old, that 29-year-old, which is following me around like a fucking, like a leash. She just would spawn everywhere I was. And
there was at one point in the club, you came to talk to me about it. And you're like, dude, I left her on red, whatever. And she literally just came there and Chip's still showing me this shit. She was sitting beside Chip and Chip showing me.
So I kind of sees the screen.
I don't know. I was like, yo, Chip, she's right there.
No, I kind of like felt her presence like just spawn because like I knew your face was like, and I was like, I just felt like a wave of like, oh, she just fucking spawned beside me, didn't she? Yeah. And he's like, run, just get the fuck out here. But initially she DM'd me like, when are you coming to the bar? And I didn't answer it. And then I showed up and we're at the booth and she just spawns. And I was like, fuck. And she was just very, just like a fall, like everywhere I was going, she would just be there, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I gotta keep going to the bathroom every 5 minutes."
You came to me too, and was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna talk to you for a bit here because like this girl's not leaving me alone. Like, just like keep the conversation going, please. Let me know that like."
just stay here, act like we're talking about something important. I went to Dan and I was like, just get the camera on me. Like, I think you actually pulled Dan did a great guy move, pulled me away. He's like, I need him for a video right now. Literally the great guy move, Dan got me out of that. I was like, thank fucking God, dude.
And then at the end of the night, she walked out with us, dude, and fucking sat in our car.
That was funny.
Wait, she sat in our car?
Yes.
The front
seat, so we were all walking to the car. And
I'd stopped that. So I was like, yo, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Chip's like, yo, why is she here with us? Why is she here? I'm not going. And
I didn't wait her to come.
Takes you and Mac back. Like, I don't know where you guys went back in the bar?
No, we just had like a little like.
So you guys decided to like fuck off for a second.
2 minutes.
And let us deal with the situation.
Correct.
So I'm like, yo, Dan, like, let's just chill out here for a sec. And then everyone started walking to the car. And I was like, fuck, okay. The car's unlocked. I think at one point like screaming, don't unlock the car. Don't unlock the car. She gets in the passenger seat, bro. And then everyone else got in the back seats, and I'm just like, this girl's not coming home with us. Like, Chip's gone.
Straight up, I didn't talk to her. Like, other than the first like 2 minutes, and then I was trying my best to fucking get away from this girl. She just thought she could just spawn into our car.
Did she have any friends there? No, like she was there by herself.
I think she was friends
with the blonde chick.
She was friends with the blonde chick that I matched with on Hinge, which was kind of weird. I didn't match with her. I rejected her, and she called me out on it. She calls me out on it saying you rejected me, and I was like, no, I didn't. I see her profile. Terrible pics, dude. Like, just like there were way better pictures she could have used. Then I was like, and I literally helped her. I was giving her, I was like, this picture, get the fuck rid of that.
Mid bar night, you gave her fucking Hinge advice?
Bro, I'm going through Instagram. Why is that not there? Why is that not there? She's like, it's me and my friend. I was like, just get rid of it. Like, it was just terrible.
She also chirped ear hinged.
Yeah, she said she didn't like to find the clit line. Like, this year, I want to find the clit. She didn't like that. She said that's like a really, like, I guess, douchey thing to have. I mean, it's obviously like kind of a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was like pretty chill.
Yeah,
I think it is chill.
I mean, she still matched
funny,
with me.
more funny.
Like,
yeah.
she still swiped on me. You know, like I was like, you still liked it, right?
And she showed up to the bar by herself.
Yeah.
To see you.
Yeah, and it was just awkward as fuck when I was like, no, I didn't even know who she, like, it was so different. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know who you are. And she's like, here's my hinge. I was like, oh, yeah, this is bad. I literally,
Well,
I was respectful. I was
that's
respectful
just
about
weird,
it.
man. That's just really
Yeah,
weird.
but that girl that was just leeching on was annoying as fuck.
Yeah, and they fucking... So when you left, I had to get her out of the passenger seat. I opened up the front door. I was like, yeah, you can't come back with us. And then she was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I'm like, do you want me to like call an Uber or something? Like, you're just not coming home in this car with us. Oh. And then she's like, fine, I'll go.
Wait, were you like you said it like
straight
that?
up said that. You guys were in the back seat.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I knew you would delegate well with that.
I was like, yeah, like, get it, go. Like, you're not
Just
coming.
get the fuck out of
Like,
here.
this is not my liability right now. Chip's not here, so I'm laying down the fucking foot. Get the fuck out.
nice.
How the hell did you guys get back then? You just came to the car after?
Oh, I just respawned 2 minutes later.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Then they just came back.
Do you remember much of that night? You were blitzed.
The tequila got me fucking buzzing, man. Like, so I didn't remember much, to be honest.
Nice.
Like Casamigos.
Like,
Let's say the words to end. I don't remember that much.
Yeah.
That
Then
was
we got
pretty-
home and then I sobered
Well,
up.
too much.
I remember most of the night. Didn't take. I think because you got the tequila, I didn't get that drunk because I fucking
Bro,
hate
that
tequila
was
and
so
I wasn't
bad.
drinking.
Dude,
I was
it
just
was-
drinking Happy Dads.
It was good.
To have the only thing to drink as tequila, like you can't even mix tequila
Yeah.
with that chase.
I thought you were a tequila guy.
No,
Nah, Sif's a bitch. Like, he's an RC Cola guy, man.
exactly.
That's it. That's his
Nice.
only drink.
It's so easy to drink. Literally, we swapped it out. Remember
What?
yesterday? That guy got his shots and I swapped it out for fucking.
You swapped it out.
Yeah, I did.
I was
I was
down.
like,
Fireball
no more
shots
shots.
can go down. We can get those down. But the day after Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving for us.
Mm-hmm.
Little nice.
Second one.
Yeah, second one. Second Friendsgiving. Little nice night in. Got some food for
Awesome.
the boys. Chicken, mac and cheese,
Mac-
potatoes.
Mac made a pretty solid mac and cheese. How was that your first time making mac and cheese?
First time ever making mac and cheese.
That was
man.
pretty fire, dude.
On the spot.
was
Appreciate
pretty
that, man.
good.
It's not bad. I put a
I
little
liked
too much
it.
flour. I think it was a little too thick, but
It tasted a lot like the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
it did. Yeah, it did.
Similar.
Pretty solid. First timer
First
competes
time.
with
Maybe you gotta
20
make
plus
like
year
a
business.
little mac recipe for mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Drop that.
You should
man.
have your own, yeah.
Yeah.
You need
Max
something
Mac.
special.
I can spice it up too. Put a little more toppings in there.
Man,
more
what would you put in
ingredients.
if you can make your own mac and cheese?
Definitely gotta put some meat in there too. I feel like.
Ooh,
That would be
yeah.
good.
Get
Ground
some, like,
beef
some ground beef or some
or
like
chicken.
or shaved steak kind of vibe to it.
Oh.
I think that'd be pretty fire.
Max meaty.
I like
mac
a
and
cheese. I like a cheesy
Yeah.
mac or like a
Cheese.
cheesy chicken mac.
Yeah, chicken's
That I
always
would
good,
fuck
man.
with.
Like
I
a,
would
a,
go
bu-
hard.
a buffalo chicken.
Buff
mac.
chicken.
Buffalo chicken.
That's
That
always
is what
really
I would
good.
get.
Yeah.
Yo, you should open
And we
up
make
your
deep
own, like,
fried mac and cheese balls too.
Okay. How about
Max balls.
All
when
different
we're back
options.
home, I'll make a little buffalo mac and cheese and see how it goes.
Okay.
What about the balls?
The balls?
Max balls.
That's like next steps. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like let's start simple with the mac and cheese, and
Okay.
then we'll get into it like later on.
got
you know?
you.
well, once you got the recipe for the mac and cheese, there's a lot of shit you can do. You can do grilled cheese mac and cheese. You can do deep fried balls. You can do a lot of shit with that.
Some people put mac and cheese in their burgers.
Hot
too.
dog mac and cheese.
Ooh.
That would go hard.
Ooh.
Like a chili cheese mac and cheese
Oh,
dog.
I think
I've
we have
never
our
seen
first
that
like
before.
Uber Eats
Some
business.
nacho mac and cheese.
I fuck with-
Nacho mac, bro. This is amazing.
What about a
Endless
pizza?
options,
Can you
bro.
do a pizza mac and cheese?
Yeah, fuck it.
Dude, you could literally.
What can you
ice-
not mac and cheese?
Maybe like ice cream. Mac and cheese. That'd be a little.
That would be
weird.
disgusting.
That'd be
Yeah, you
disgusting.
can't
Yeah,
do
that's pretty
that.
bad.
Fuck, that was dude. We just came up with a fucking business idea. On
We
here.
just bring what?
Mr.
So,
Beast Burger, man. Fuck that place.
Pop
We're
up.
taking them out of
bro,
business.
Mr. Beast burger is not even a good burger. It's kind of dust.
Bro,
we had it
We had
very
it.
cold and like,
Yeah, we
not
did.
fresh.
and we were forcing. We had like a lot, didn't we?
Yeah,
I'm
we
trying to
had
finish the
like we were
menu.
racing.
I
It.
think we had the whole menu.
Yeah, yeah.
We
One item
shared the
of
whole
each.
menu.
Yeah, we bodied that.
Sure.
Yeah, look at my teammate.
Dude, you're 6'4", bro.
Yeah, but I don't eat that much. Yeah. Anyways, midway, 4 a.m. wake up. Friday night, boys take it easy because we had to wake up early. But fuck, dude, that 4 a.m. wake up was still tough.
It was really tough, man.
Dan actually woke all the boys up with some guns. I was the first one. That was disgusting, by the way. That was gross. Everyone else Steph fucking inhaled his. Steph did fucking damage.
I was ready. I woke up ready.
You were on your phone. You were awake, right?
Yeah, I was awake.
You were waiting for it.
I had like 3-4 alarms set before 4
Nice.
a.m. just to make sure I was up, man.
Yeah.
Bro, when I woke up to that like shotgun, I did not feel good after that.
Yeah, it was tough.
I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
The first one a day always goes down really tough, and especially
Yeah.
like that early in the day, goes down even harder.
They usually do, but that one wasn't that bad.
Really?
I took it down.
Well, that led up to that was the earliest we've ever been to the bar. So we got to the bar at 5:30 a.m.
And it was already packed.
Black.
It was dark out still. Like that's
Pitch black.
degenerate.
It looked like it was
at its
nighttime.
finest.
It looked like it was nighttime.
Bro, it felt like we were like it was 11 o'clock. We were going to the bar.
I felt like a degenerate. I felt the only other time I felt like a true degenerate was EDC day 3 when we watched the sunrise, and I was like, this is not what I should be doing right now. It's 6:30 in the morning. I just saw the sun fucking rise, and I just that's such a Vegas thing. I feel like I'm like awake. I'm like, oh, I'm going to bed right now. Like it's 6 in the morning. Like come on, like figure it out. But when we were at the bar at 5:30, I was like, this is not okay. This is bad.
We literally the sun was rising, and I'm pretty sure we were like 3 pitchers deep already of mimosas.
Yeah, we were ready to go.
I mean, the vibes were incredible at Midway.
Really?
I mean,
I'm surprised there was that many people like at that time.
it was
6 hours before game day, and there's that many people in the bar already.
It's so much fun though. I had so much fun.
Yeah, it was a great time this weekend.
Dude, it was great, dude. The guys next to us in Midway got beers on, showed up. What a fucking beauty move, guys. Like, what's your favorite beer? Like, we were just talking. I was like, oh, I'm a big Michelob guy. He's like, me too. Then 2 minutes later, shows up. He's like, on us. Got a round of Michelobs for the boys.
Yep.
He's like, dude, you're a fucking nail.
And they got fireball shots. For
No,
And
that was
too.
some other one. Someone else, wasn't it?
Yes. Or I don't know.
I think it was
Yeah,
the
it
same
was.
boys.
No.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was the same fellas.
Midway
Might
was
have
also getting
No,
shots for
someone
us
else.
too.
Someone else.
Yeah, Midway. Honestly, yo, big shout out Midway. Shout out
Yes.
Ellie, Midway.
We're getting a
Round
clap.
of applause, dude. Straight up. Absolute beauties.
Unreal.
Set up the boys this weekend with everything we needed.
Everything.
Backstage at the tailgate, on stage. Fucking, you guys went out at night as well.
Mhm.
The morning, booth, food. Everyone was great.
Awesome.
Love that place. Love the hospitality.
I love that place.
We had a fucking day and started off with the vibes. When the vibes start off right in the morning, it
Dude.
just makes for such a great day.
Mimosas, dude. I'm telling you, I swear to God, every time mimosas are in the equation, it's a great day. It's just such a good. It gets the vibes are. I feel like mimosas just make me happy.
On a game day, I think like we have to have mimosas to start the day.
I kind of
Just a
agree,
good way,
dude.
good way to start it.
Especially when you start that early. You
Yeah.
gotta.
You get the wheels on the bus
Yeah.
going, all the boys drinking, having a good time.
So much
Yeah,
fun.
it's
bro.
better starting like. I hate when we were like rush the tailgate.
Yes.
Because then now you're like forcing alcohol down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You like get either blackout or you're not drunk enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you're drinking way too much or not enough. And then starting off earlier, it gets like you can progressively get drunk. You can know like how you're feeling, whether you should do a couple more shots or not. And it just makes for just a phenomenal day.
I mean-
I think like that whole day, like afterwards, even outside and stuff was
Yeah.
built up.
Also,
on that
you're just
morning.
not rushed. Like you can enjoy the day.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I can. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes when we're like and especially when we're filming, it's tough because you're even just forcing that. You know what I mean? You're forcing on camera. It's very forced. But if you're taking your time, starting early, everything's natural. I find. You know what I mean? The vibes are people are coming. You get more people on screen. It's just a better time. Overall, it's just a way better time.
Yeah. Then we went on. The game, I guess, started. I'm kind of blurry now at this point. To be
You're
honest.
blurry?
By
Yeah.
game time, by 12.
Yeah, the whole tailgate.
Really?
I didn't
You were
even drink
that
that much
bad,
at the tailgate.
I was putting down like shotguns,
Yeah,
Quite
you
a
were.
bit.
like
Yeah.
Twisteds. I had a decent amount of like champagne and mimosas.
Yep.
So like I'm kind of blurry from the tailgate, to be honest. I remember like throwing shit out on stage and all that stuff, but like
Yeah.
not a big.
Do you-
I remember playing die. We went to play die with the
That
guy.
was before the game though started.
Yeah.
So
Do
you guys
Yeah.
can take this one away.
Do you
'cause-
remember your porta potty incident?
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that. I took a shit and I yacked
At the
at
same,
the same time. Well, not at the same time.
Like
but
one after the
in-
other though in the
same porta
toilet
potty.
session.
That's
session.
insane.
Yes.
It's insane.
I'm pretty sure I went in, I yacked, and I was like, yeah, I'll stop the shit. So I shit. And honestly, probably the best porta potty shit I've ever had.
Really?
It was like efficient, clean, out, boom.
I'm not
Let's
gonna
keep
lie.
the vibes going.
I also shit in the porta potty.
Really? It was clean though at the beginning of the day.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. No one knew about this. I yacked early, like probably around 10 a.m. I I yacked in the fucking
In the porta potty?
after the first Midway milk. It could have been earlier. Actually, might have been like 9.
That too.
That Midway milk has like 4 shots in it, bro. It is so dangerous.
I don't understand there's alcohol in there.
And we
though.
were like chugging it, and I was like, "Oh, I don't feel really good." So I kind of like sneakily went away, went to the bathroom. I yacked. I was like, "Okay." And I just came back out, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." But I felt like fine. You know what I mean? It was one of those I just yak, and now I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Team puking rallies.
Yeah, it was that kind of a day though. I think when you start
it
that
made
early,
sense.
it's
When you
gonna
wake up,
happen.
yeah, when you wake up that early
Yeah.
and you're starting, it's bound to happen. It's how you recover after the fact.
Yes, I agree.
You kept going, so you're good.
Yeah, no, I was humming. I was feeling great.
A little dialed.
Blitzed.
Yeah. Let's
That's a new
talk about fuck, what's it? The sides. Well, Ohio State, the one guy with the Michigan,
Let's go, baby.
the villain. Mac was the villain of the day.
Yeah.
I literally played villain all day long.
You played it really well though. I think you
appreciate that.
perfected the craft.
Dude, the amount of middle fingers and the amount of like you sucks I got like a couple bottles thrown at me too, like the Michelob bottles.
Oh
I
shit.
caught it too though. I was like, oh fuck yeah, then I dropped it.
Let's go.
Got that thrown at me. A bunch of you sucks. They a bunch of people that said, oh, they want to take a picture with us, and then they saw me. They're like, oh yeah, never mind.
No way.
Like, jokingly though.
Yeah,
jokingly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, lot of hate, man. A lot of hate.
What was the worst chirp you got from Saturday?
Dude, honestly, like they weren't even great chirps. It was just like you suck.
Yeah, okay.
Like, or fuck you.
All right, so it was chill.
Like it wasn't like any like thing like too creative. Nothing
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
So it wasn't
Anything
that bad.
after Michigan got the W? Because
Honestly,
now
no, like,
people's tensions like are high.
I
If
did-
Ohio State won, I could see like people being like,
Yeah.
fuck you. But now they lose, and it's like, now I actually fucking hate you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I played it pretty smart. Like once they won, I wasn't like flipping off anybody. There was a bunch of Michigan fans in the crowd too, so like I went down, like we were just like vibing together, having a good time.
Yeah, they came by the end of the game, right? Towards
Yeah,
the end.
yeah. It was also all love between like all the Ohio State guys. There's a fan that was just like flipping me off and shit in the crowd, and then I went down. We started talking. I got this guy's Snapchat there's a girl on stage that he thought was hot, and he's like, "Yo, can you get me your snap?" And I was like, "Yeah, bet." Grabbed his phone, gave it to the girl. She put in her snap. Came back to the guy.
Back, let's go.
Damn, what a
Played a
beauty.
little wingman. So like I was like, I was
beauty.
flipping him off, and I was like, "It's all love you guys," and shit like that. So
Yeah, I also feel
it's
like
respect.
yeah, and after like Michigan wins, yeah, you kind of like you're not gonna be like no one's gonna be that guy that's like, oh, like look at me now, you know what I mean? You're not gonna like brag it in like they won the game, you know. And for an Ohio State guy, it's like we lost. You kind of have to just own up to that, you know what I
I
mean?
was more so just fired up that we won, and that I won fucking my bet.
How much did you make?
$2,400.
That's
Damn.
fucked, dude.
That's a lot.
That was a great bet.
So fucked.
Second best bet I've ever hit in my life.
That's huge.
Yeah.
It definitely helped the boys because Chip put 1,000 on Ohio State to win, but only was going to win what,
390.
I put 400.
So 1,400. So we went positive 1,000 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, good job,
Good
guys.
job, boys.
How much have you in your account now, Chip?
I'm down to 14 on it.
Oh shit!
I was at one point at like 6.
I'm down to
So
25.
I'm
We're
at
at-
0.
I have $1,000 bet on Brazil.
So if
I was
Zach wants to maybe refill the accounts, I'm
Oh, yeah.
getting quite low there, Zach. So just let me know when we get a little re-up. But yeah, we're running down a bit, but it's good. Vibes are high.
But speaking of Brazil, do you guys want any more talk about like Ohio State, Michigan? I feel like overall,
It was a good day.
Yeah.
I think
Great
that was one
day.
of my favorite game days.
yeah.
That will go down as my.
It was also different because like
It was different.
Much different.
I think it was just for a noon game. That was the greatest noon game tailgate we've ever had. Hands down. I think this was like a top 5. Maybe it was top 3, like top
No.
5, like most fun. Like I had such a fun day. You know what I
it
mean?
was
Like,
a lot of fun.
Maybe not the tailgate because it is just at a bar. Awesome block party though. But I think I just had so much fun. We were on stage the whole time, throwing merch, happy dads. Like it was so fun. We could roam around everywhere. Drinks flowing, vibes strong. Ohio love is great for us. So I just had a really good day. You know what I mean?
agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
Fun day.
I honestly wish it was like a little closer. Ohio State was like,
Yes,
it was a
dude.
tight game at first, and like I was into it, and then they started making those fucking stupid mistakes, and just that
Dude, hammered
last half, second half, just
20,
gave it away.
28-3 in the second half.
Wow.
They fucked them, dude. They actually fucked
Michigan's a
them.
second half team, man.
And they had so many chances, Ohio State, to like make that push back. Like they were down by 10 at one point, and I was like, they were driving, could have got the touchdown, then get the ball back, just get a 3 to tie it up, and they throw a fucking interception. Like It was
The
bad.
big plays from Michigan just killed Ohio State completely.
Oh, and those huge runs.
Huge runs.
Was that the running back?
That was our backup running back.
Shit.
Corum didn't play.
Wait, he didn't play? I thought they said he was.
He had, I think, he was dressed. He had, I think, like 2 or 3 rushes. Didn't really do much though, because I think he was still hurting. So might as well keep him healthy now.
Also,
this
the
like a
long ball,
freshman?
We
dude.
didn't even need him.
JJ McCarthy was throwing long too.
JJ McCarthy, that was the best game he ever played in his life.
That he was throwing the he was throwing the ball, man.
He played exceptionally well.
Played awesome.
To be fair, Ohio State's defense was fucking Swiss cheese, man.
Dude, the cornerbacks, man, were brutal.
It's terrible. I don't like every play. It was just Michigan long.
Dude, Cornelius Johnson just kept getting open like every fucking play for those long ass touchdowns, man.
How many yards did he get?
I don't think there wasn't crazy through the air, but our running back got it like 216ish yards on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for Michigan, man. And honestly, good dude. You were fired up. I could tell when you're genuinely fired up. You were so
very genuinely
stoked.
happy. That's why, like, I think this game day was probably like top 3 for me, just because it was like a genuinely good moment because of the result.
Yeah, and you were in the rival like territory too, and you owned the villain and you won. And you came out on top. You were the only guy on stage, Michigan.
Only guy, only one,
And that other guy.
fucking Maddie. He's from Michigan. His mom went to Michigan, and he started off the day wearing a Michigan jersey.
As he should, diehard
As he
Michigan
should.
fan.
Yes.
I would hope he'd wear one. He's from Michigan. Takes it off midday. Can't handle it. So I had to be there by myself.
Yeah,
5v1.
Maddie
It was me
comes to
against the
me.
world.
Yeah, Maddie comes to me. He's like, yo, like, I don't think I can deal with this anymore. And I called it.
Yes, dude,
I
you
was
did
like,
warn him.
Maddie is not going to be able to handle this heat. And like being behind the camera is like definitely harder because it's like you can't really even fight back or like do anything back, like because you're filming it. So it's like, fuck. I kind of felt where he's coming from, but he then just came to me and was like, yo, I can't do this. Like, do you have like a sweater and red sweater in the car? I was like, yeah. So he goes and the fucking guy doesn't just take off the jersey and put in the car and switch it out. On his walk past Midway where there's a bunch of Ohio State fans, he rips the fucking jersey off, throws it on the ground, stands stomping on it saying, fuck this team, fuck this jersey.
See, that's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
There's one thing
in the
taking it off.
dirt too. It was in the dirt too.
That's disrespecting.
and it's my fucking jersey.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's actually fucked. That's an Ohio State move.
Yeah, that was wild. It was great content. I was filming it all, and the Ohio State fans.
Oh, they
were
probably
loving
loved it. They were loving it.
it. Yeah, but it was sidewalk, fucking in the dirt, like where
was a
fucking
muddy day
flowers
up
and
there
shit
too,
are.
yeah.
And he starts stomping on it.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It was
fuck.
pretty clean though when I threw it on after. So
That's what I was wondering. I was
Great
like, I didn't see no dirt.
Vintage shirt, man. It's been through a lot already. It can
Yeah.
take some stomps.
a little bit of damage.
Yeah. But damn, yeah. Speaking about fucking Brazil stuff, as you mentioned before, and also opposite of a big game, lots of upsets
I know,
in
dude.
FIFA, dude.
Argentina first.
Yeah, started with
was it
Argentina.
2-1?
Against who?
They scored 3 offside goals though.
Who?
Argentina.
Toulouse, and they lost against Saudi.
The stats were like in their favor. They should have won the game. But
They end up winning against Mexico, so they can still make it through if they win one more game.
yeah,
But Japan beats Germany.
yeah, that's another one.
Dude, this one I just realized today. Morocco tied
Yeah.
Croatia and beat Belgium.
They got some good young players.
They were supposed to be. I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be last. Like they had lower odds to make it out of division than Canada did.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! And it looks like they're gonna go through.
they haven't been
Mhm.
at, like known to, I swear, be good until recent years.
Damn.
A couple players on Chelsea and
Oh, really?
PSG. Yeah,
Have you been
Damn.
keeping up and watching a lot of the games?
I try to watch them as much as they can,
Mhm.
but they're early as fuck.
Who's looking
so
good right now?
Brazil.
Okay, other than Brazil.
Like any
Who else is
other
there?
Who surprised you the
non-favored
most right now?
teams?
I'd
Spain?
say?
Spain is a young team that's doing well.
They tied Germany today.
Yeah, but that was like 2 tough teams
Yeah.
going at it, and they won their first game 7-2. So
Yeah. Against
Yeah.
Iran. So they just have to beat Japan to make it on.
Portugal won.
yeah, Portugal won.
How'd they do?
3-2.
Yeah.
No,
3-2
those-
over fucking. Who did they fucking play? They played.
I have no idea. I forgot.
Are they just
Dusty.
one game in right now?
It's a Ghana.
Yeah,
I
one
think
in.
it was Ghana.
Yeah, it's Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana. Yeah, they played one game.
They're
Their
pretty
next game.
solid though, Ghana. I'd
Their
say.
next game's when tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Brazil and Portugal play tomorrow.
Ooh, another little
Big.
parlay for you.
Yep.
Are you
I already
guys
put one down.
for what?
I put all 4 teams. Serbia against Cameroon.
Serbia money line.
Yep.
Word.
All money line. Portugal.
Damn. So
to
no
beat
draws
Uruguay.
tomorrow.
Yeah, no draws. Portugal to beat Uruguay. Brazil to beat. Who else is Switzerland? I forgot the 4th game.
Damn, that's like pretty tough parlay.
How much you win?
I'm hoping.
How much? Yeah.
700.
Shit.
How much you put down?
100?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's pretty
okay.
solid, yeah.
You do usually win your soccer bets though. Like you sneakily are just good at predicting like scores and shit.
I have to predict it ahead of the game, like a day ahead now though.
Why?
Because the games are so early.
Oh yeah, because it's like 5 a.m. start in fucking Qatar and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canada home team's out.
I know that sucks because they were like winning that first game. I mean, they did amazing against Belgium. Like,
Really
played
well.
Really well. Showed. I think
Should've
they made
won.
all Canadians proud.
Dude, they honestly should have tied because they should have the penalty shot should have been a fucking goal.
That
And
was
then,
tough.
Like if they tied
You gotta
Belgium 1-1
score
coming, you got to score those.
Bro, they dominated that whole game too.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, we were
Whole
watching
flow.
it.
Yeah.
It was they had so
All
many
Canada.
chances. They just could
Bro,
not finish.
Belgium had one lucky kick and run where they literally their defender just kicked it, booted over the entire team.
Yeah.
Striker ran onto it, one timer.
Canada was literally the better team. That
Yes.
second half, it was all Canada. Possession wise, chances. They just don't got like that
Finish.
that guy. You know what I mean? I mean, Alphonso Davies, yeah, but they don't have like
He's
a-
not even.
He's
He's not
defense.
used to.
He's
He's
defense,
not
yeah.
used to striking
exactly.
the ball.
They need a guy that's gonna like finish the chances. Like when you know Ronaldo's going for a penalty, automatic. You know what I
It's a
mean?
lot.
Like they don't have like Davies.
I mean,
fucking goes
anytime
up.
you have like Ronaldo in the box, you know it's gonna be a fucking goal.
Shit,
Their striker though, Kyle Lauren, he's actually very good. He plays in I think the French or the Belgian league.
Oh really?
For a top team over there. Or?
Yeah. Like it's pretty good. They make
shit.
Champions League sometimes.
Word.
What's it called? He was like a top scorer in the league, I'm pretty sure. But they subbed him on.
Oh
I feel like they should have started him too.
fuck.
Yeah, dude, they had so many chances. We were watching that. That was honestly like.
It was good though.
But I feel like they're also like for Canada's first time in the tournament
Yeah.
since like '86. Like they're competing.
They have
I
no
mean,
experience like whatsoever.
that's what I was gonna
36
say.
years.
It's
Like even the
definitely-
coaches probably don't have experience.
Definitely
Yeah.
a good first showing though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
think-
lose to Croatia, but Croatia's.
That's
It was
They're up. It's a
just
really
4
good-
years ago. Croatia was in the
They're a great
semifinals
country.
of the
Yeah.
last World Cup, but you can't like, you know what I
Of
mean?
course, yeah, exactly.
So they're
Bro,
playing.
they were up playing well, scored the first goal,
Yeah,
and then it was tough for like close for like the first half.
I mean, it was 2-1 until the 90th. Then they
Yeah.
scored a 90th and a 94th minute goal to make it 4-1. So it was
Exactly.
like
It
basically
just,
2-1 the whole game.
Yeah.
Like you can say basically 2-1 the whole game.
It was just like kind of giving up, I think, at that point.
Yeah. Then you're like, fuck, like we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Any teams or any players that have been like killing it?
Who is it? Was that well? I think the Croatian guy did pretty sick yesterday. He scored some nice goals.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the top scorers. I think Brazil,
I think
because that guy scored 2 goals in one game.
Mbappe, he's got 2.
He's got 2.
3 this tournament.
Is it-
I
Did they already
think
play twice?
Another guy,
Yeah.
they played
Yeah.
twice. There's another guy who's got 3 as well. I saw too in 2 games.
Shit.
So
So any
They're tough.
like who are the teams that are undefeated?
Braz-
Brazil,
I mean, it's hard
France.
because after tomorrow, I think it'll be everyone played their second game.
Yeah.
So
Brazil,
like
France.
a lot of them only played one game. So
Damn.
Yeah, my bets are fucking in the gutter, dude. I had Canada making it out of division, gone. Senegal winning division, lost to Netherlands. The only chance they have is if Netherlands loses and Senegal wins out. And Argentina to win the whole thing, and hopefully they can make it out of their fucking
they
group.
came in very strong.
I know.
Argentina, second longest win streak
Yeah, and then they lost.
ever. Yeah.
Of
To
course.
not even to like a top team.
Yeah, Saudi fucking Arabia. Messi probably got a fucking bag to lose that game.
Yeah.
all that
facts.
oil money, baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it for soccer. But let's move on to season 3 recap.
Before we get into this, I just want to say, boys, I think end of season 3 tour coming down the last of the 13. I think we give a wrap. Season 3 in the books. We
been
gotta
a
give a
battle.
wrap. It has been a battle, but we did good, man. We were strong Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like 95% of this tour, and we got some good shit out. It was a good time.
There's some great shit. Yeah.
It's fun.
I agree.
Oh.
It flew by. Honestly,
Flew.
2020
So, yeah.
in general. has
Can't
flown
believe
by.
it's fucking December, man.
Insane,
already. Like, it's gonna be
dude.
December like
Mhm.
next week.
Yeah.
This was the fastest tour, and
I think
fucking
so.
season 2 was 7 weeks. So or like 8 or whatever. You put that in perspective. This one flew by.
Just felt way too quick, man. Like I can't believe it. Like Michigan State felt like it was last week.
Yeah, man.
Dude, it felt like it was like
We were
it was
just driving up, man, to fucking Michigan.
insane, dude. I feel like just yesterday we were learning, in Michigan State, learning how to set the podcast up. You know what I mean? Now, like getting it up and fucking down is
We're
like,
13
1, 2.
years later now, yeah.
Insane. Episode 13 of this. That's crazy.
That
to
is
me.
crazy.
That's we're already in the double digits. We're fucking feels normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know. What was your guys' favorite school from this tour?
I think everyone's got the same answer
Easy
here.
answer.
LSU.
I'm going LSU.
Our top,
LSU.
top, it's top 3 for a reason.
Yeah.
That's true. LSU had some great moments, man. Yeah, that's a weekend that just can't be repeated. To be honest. It's like
everything went right.
Even with like coming back to Midway and like you guys going out last night and seeing like the difference between the first time we were here and like last night's experience, some moments just can't be repeated.
Yeah,
you can't. Like it was night and day, man. The two times at Midway.
Yeah,
and like you're never getting probably Shaq back at Fred's again, and then you're not getting a fucking storm at Bama.
Yeah,
like it's
combined
together, everything just fell into
it.
place perfectly, and that's what happens. I feel like for these top 5 schools,
yeah,
it's got to be a good weekend, and everything's got to go your way. So
LSU was just awesome. The vibes, that whole game day, everything about it from the start of the morning to when we met up at we just all spawned at Fred's at night when Steph was with the chick and stuff. It was just the greatest vibes.
Pulling up for the
Everything.
weekend.
Dana beers,
everything, dude.
balls.
Yeah, come on.
Like, Rusty ranks.
You just can't compete.
So
I'm
much
sorry.
good shit, man. Like, fuck.
Tennessee, man, like all those like other like top schools that didn't have like a big moment. I guess Tennessee had a big game against Florida, but like I'm sorry guys, like it's hard to compete against moments like that. And it's like everyone's like come to this weekend. It's like sometimes these weekends all happen at fucking once. Like if we were at Tennessee for the Tennessee-Bama storm, like maybe Tennessee'd be in the top 3.
That's true.
Quite possibly, because that game day would have been probably like a 9-7 as well.
Yeah.
Like, storm. We would have fucking brought that goalpost to the river.
Oh my
dude. So
yeah,
like,
it's true.
There's obviously some fluctuation, I could say, between some of the schools. Some schools I'd say can only be moved up and down by a little bit. Some could be a lot. And it just depends on when we're there for the weekend. And we try our best to like get good game days.
Yeah.
But to be driving to every school, and then also have to have a home gate at that school, not driving across the country to get to each place. Logistically wise, it's just not possible to get every good game day. Yeah. And you don't know what teams are going to be good. Like LSU worked out to be a potential CFP contender.
Yeah. I don't know how. I wasn't expecting that this year. I was expecting probably like a 8-4 kind of season. Like,
we thought Arkansas was going to be that school.
Arkansas
was not it.
That's or Ole Miss.
And Ole Miss, too.
Ole Miss, not even ranked anymore.
Yeah.
They're not fucking
Ole Miss isn't ranked.
They're not ranked. They're 8-4 now because they lost.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then LSU loses to fucking A&M this weekend, bro.
You
Absolutely.
You hate that.
They could have made college football playoffs, and we'll get into that later on. But fuck, dude. They really fucked themselves.
Was it a close game?
No.
Yeah,
I think it was like 14 points.
15. I was like 38-23 for
Damn.
A&M.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Very embarrassing.
But overall consensus for season 3 recap, straight all around the corner. We're going LSU.
Yeah.
Just
lock.
LSU.
Absolute lock.
It's a top 3 school for a reason. That
Is
place
your guys'
fucks.
favorite moment at LSU?
I would say so.
Everyone?
Could have been like different ones.
I think
what would be yours?
My specific moment was when we were at Fred's. Was me and Dan. You guys were at the game, and it was right when they won. And I kind of took one of those realization moments to myself when I kind of looked around. You're not there right now. I'm just looking, and just the pure electricity in Fred's, the raging, the music, the smoke fog was going everywhere. It kind of hit me like what's going on right now, the moment I'm in, is one of the top moments that we'll ever get from this Buzzin Across America. Like that moment right there, that game day will not be beaten unless we go to like, a Natty Champs finals or something. That moment right there.
I don't even think
because
it's not at a home. Like it's
the
neutral
fans
field.
will be there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're not going to storm it either.
Yeah, that upset and that rivalry, LSU Bama and Death Valley night game. I was actually jealous, first of all, that you guys got to experience it. But I think being at Fred's and just the energy, I kind of took a step back and I was like, wow, like we just witnessed history. You know what I mean? Like how many people can say, let alone they were there, you know what I mean? At that game, witnessing it, that was my favorite moment.
This
right
game, when we went to like Ole Miss and they were playing old Bama games.
Yeah.
And then when we went to like Arkansas, they were playing old Ole Miss games. Mm-hmm. This game for LSU will be the game that everyone plays.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Like every time they play Bama, this is the game that's going to be replayed on the TVs leading up to the game at the frat houses all week at the tailgate.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna be watching this again.
It's like one of those games. It's like, where were you when you saw that? You know what I mean? As like an LSU fan, even a Bama fan. It's a memorable game still, but that moment was tough to beat.
I've been watching college football for like 10 years, and that's the best game I've ever watched.
Damn.
The best game I've ever watched.
That was wild, bro.
It was insane.
Was that your favorite moment? What, storming?
Favorite moment was definitely storming. I'm assuming you guys are the
probably.
Same. Yeah.
That night was good in general, but then we went literally to Fred's after being on stage with first like dancing on top there. That was fun.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck. The favorite moment. I love the LSU Bama storm, but I think like the first storm ever was like the coolest experience. The Boulder storm, because like we never stormed football before that moment, and it was their first win. It wasn't obviously as big of a game, but just like that, just like the feeling of storming the field was
I
actually crazy.
agree with that.
Because like we've never done that before.
We're like, shit, are we allowed to do this? Me and Chip are just running because me and Chip were like separated.
Man, we went and met you guys. That rush was pretty cool. Now that I'm thinking back, that's another top moment for. That's my top. That's my 2. I'll give that as my 2.
Yeah.
Who would have thought, man?
Boulder.
One trip, 2 storms.
Only win, right? Though.
I know.
Only win.
And their only win.
What was our record? What was our record this whole tour? 10-3
with Ohio State.
9-4.
Yeah, 9-4.
Oh yeah, it's still really good.
But technically, we bet on Ole Miss to beat A&M.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so maybe.
So we could say 10-3 with an asterisk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Damn.
Michigan, Mac technically
that's a dub.
Mac's technically 11-2 with an asterisk.
Mac's in the college football playoffs right now.
I'm getting ready, man. We're getting ready. We're shooting up.
Yeah. Nah.
All right. What about top? Are we gonna do top 3 bars all time or just this trip?
I'm down to do the whole.
I think it's very hard to do.
I guess this is just 3 recap. Let's just do this.
Yeah.
Okay. One.
I think the top 3 were on this trip anyway.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Oh yeah, unanimous number 1. We're coming in though.
What are you putting above?
Potts would slide in there.
Oh, that would be sick.
But there's 3 of the top 5.
Okay.
Okay. I think number 1. I mean,
Freds.
We all say Freds. We're gonna rank Freds. Absolute beauties there. Ranking that 1, 2.
Not only beauties, like they have inside, outside, stage. They got chill area, party area, separated. It's huge. Everyone goes there. It's the place to be. Tigerland as a whole is fucking wild, and that just makes the best bar there even better.
I think also just the people, everyone that works there was a fucking nail. Like the environment, the vibes, they understand shit. They fucking get shit done. It was fucking so fun, and just the time there. When I was in there, I was just happy to be there, right? I mean, just awesome. Fred's so easy one.
What are we slotting to?
I think we go Sky.
Yeah,
I wasn't there, but you guys.
We
said that was the best bar before Fred's.
I mean, that had what?
It's
you guys said it had like fucking 5 bars
Once
in one.
again,
I think it was more than that.
There's so many bars all over the place, but like there's a stage with a live band, a little like dance area. Then you have a karaoke section, and then you have an up top section where it's like a little bit more chill. You can like shoot the shit with people, and now they're also building a beer garden, too. So there's even more going on to this place.
So it's got everything you need.
It's getting better and better, and it's like there's only 3 bars there, so like everyone has to go to Sky Bar, really.
Yeah.
So
it's like
and they're not very strict on age. Like they let under I think 18 in, but can't drink.
Yeah.
So it's like
so you're getting more people
in there too.
It is packed.
Yeah. Like you can't even move.
Yeah.
And they've got a good mix. They do a band for an hour, then DJ for an hour, band for an hour. Dude, like Sky Bar for being completely indoors as well, other than like the rooftop area, fucking incredible.
Okay, so we're comfortable. 1 Freds, 2 Sky Bar, 3 champs.
Yeah.
Champs downtown.
Max going Potts 3, right?
No, but I thought
no, just season 3. Just season 3. I would say unanimous champs.
Definitely champ. You think anyone like would sneak in there? Maybe. I think that's a lock.
If I think per school, definitely not Michigan State. Nothing at Mizzou.
Yeah,
nothing in Knoxville.
Auburn,
where we have 5. Auburn. 6 was
definitely nothing at State.
Definitely not Boulder.
Texas Tech. I don't think nothing.
No.
I don't think anything's even close.
A&M no.
Arkansas no.
I think that was those are top 3.
Those are also like 3 of the best in the country, and like people have like talked about.
Yeah, I think that's a healthy 3. I mean, if we're going like Fred, Sky Bar, and champs, we'll be like, yeah, fucking have a fucking weekend. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're good. Top 3 games. So is this just
number 1? Just lock it in.
It's easy.
It's Bama LSU.
Yeah.
2
Boulder.
Really?
That was a good game.
I'm going to slide in Tennessee over Florida.
Tennessee.
Oh, fuck.
Because we could have easily fucking stormed that. It just was a little too much.
I'll
like
put
a
that
win.
No, that's a good game. I think that one deserves 2.
That was a really good game.
It was rocking that stadium.
Nealon was probably humming
good old Rocky Top Tennessee.
So we're gonna go. Okay,
and that was their first like big win to kind of like solidify because like that we're back. Yeah. That was fucking.
And the rivalry that is sick. That is pretty. So we'll go 1. Bama LSU, Florida Tennessee, and then 3 will go Boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal Berkeley,
That
Boulder.
One win of the year.
That ending was amazing too.
It was just more so the
overtime.
really good the
Absolutely
energy.
huge catch.
It was a good game though too, like overtime.
Yeah.
A close game the whole way through. Yeah. Well, I mean, what else could go 3? If we're trying to think what else, I mean,
Great in
not
terms of
A&M.
great games. Arkansas's game, no.
not Ole Miss, Bama.
That was a good game though. But
I think
just
if you got to look at the overall
results of it,
experience, it was fucking cold. They lost still. Like
If they won, it probably would have slotted in, right?
that would have been a top 3, yeah, for sure. If Ole Miss won,
Yeah,
100%, dude.
yes,
We
yeah. No
stormed the
question,
field.
no
Yeah,
question
stormed,
asked.
yeah.
And then I'm trying to think what else.
But they have
A&M,
Storm.
no.
Oh, there would have been a storm.
Not
We-
Penn State.
We're all together. Yeah,
We're not
State.
doing Ohio State, Michigan.
No, probably just Ole Miss. I would just say the Ole Miss
It wasn't
Bama would
even
be
a good
next.
game. Or I guess game day experience it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of solid games though.
Really good, better games this tour, like game wise than first
Well, like
tour.
we had to fuck around a lot of shit because of Texas, and like we kind of picked our games.
We did.
So we got lucky.
that's
Kind of
true.
helped it a lot.
Yeah, I think we got lucky.
We did get lucky because we did get Bama twice in a row, and that always makes for good.
Initially, we
games.
weren't going to do the LSU Bama.
Oh
then
my
kinda-
god.
We were gonna do what
It
game
was,
were we gonna
it
do?
was supposed to be
It was
LSU week 6 and SMU week 10.
Yeah, thank God we ended up doing
Bro,
this.
they got hammered too, LSU that weekend, so that would have been a shitty game. LSU would not have been a top 3 school.
Damn,
bro.
Oh yeah, they got
Crazy how
fucked.
things work out.
And
Tennessee
also Shaq wouldn't have been there. Like
Everything happens for a reason.
it did, man. Fucking thank the Lord we didn't go to UT Austin, man.
Bro, that's actually like crazy to think about.
Thank you,
Because it
UT
was such
Austin,
a
for
last
being
minute
us.
change too.
So last minute.
Oh, literally 4 days. No, 5 about a week out. We're like, yo, we're fucking changing the itinerary. We're like, oh shit, dude, this is gonna fuck us.
Yeah, we were trying so hard to like figure something out too.
But it ended up honestly worked out in the end. Worked out well.
Worked out very well.
Top 3 tailgates, just
Which one
pure
is harder, I
tailgate.
feel like.
Of this trip,
LSU.
Can we think about it? Can we go one by one?
Sure.
Michigan.
Michigan State
not
now.
much of a tailgate.
Forget about it. Not top 3.
Penn State was good. It was like I don't know.
We
It wasn't
missed
big,
most
it's
of it,
big.
remember?
It wasn't
big
great.
to
We
have
missed
a,
half of it because we were like couldn't find the area.
yeah.
But
It's
that's a good
huge. It is a
tailgate.
good tailgate.
Can we keep that in consideration right now?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it is.
we'll keep that in there.
Not Mizzou.
Not Mizzou. Tennessee was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
We'll keep that
Peace,
there. So we'll
peace,
keep
yeah.
that into consideration.
We had Auburn. I
Yeah.
did not like it at
No,
all.
I don't think Auburn's a top 3.
So chill, dude.
Then we had,
Oklahoma State, forget
Oak
about
State,
it.
Nope. Boulder, nope.
Boulder, nope.
Texas Tech, not bad.
Boulder
not
was
great.
pretty fun, but it's just like
It's not. We've had way
was a
better.
It was
It's
the
just a
parents
party,
and
yeah,
stuff too, so it was a
parents.
little
Tech
more
was
chill.
not bad. It was more chill too.
Tech wasn't bad.
Tech was.
I'm thinking of Tech.
When we got there to the remember it was the frat.
Similar to the
tents,
frat
but it
lots.
was just food, and we
Yeah.
were just like, what? That's when he was getting
Oh,
his
Tech
pins,
was
right?
not good.
That's when I was getting the pins.
Oh, you
Yeah.
wouldn't have that in the.
Nah, Tech was not
Okay,
good.
forget about
Okay.
Tech.
Chill.
A&M, I'd say then slot that in right now as a 3.
A&M.
That was what I'm trying to remember.
not
A&M.
A&M.
Wasn't it
A&M
A&M was
similar?
decent. It was like more like there was different vibes. It was muddy.
I got.
Well, I mean,
LSU's gonna take it over. So
and Ole Miss.
LSU, Ole Miss is up there too.
LSU, Ole Miss,
I'll
and Penn State, I think.
I'll go LSU, Ole Miss, Penn State,
Yeah.
and I'm comfortable saying that.
Okay,
I
what
think
about-
I
what
actually
about
think that's
Arkansas. What did we do there?
nah. Probably, we're at
Arkansas
the,
was like more chill because
it was kinda- yeah.
Thanksgiving,
Oh yeah,
so-
yeah.
pure just tailgating. Yeah, I'm going LSU 100%. That was just awesome. Just
Do we put
awesome.
Ole Miss tailgate over?
I think the Grove would have been better if it wasn't the Bama weekend, just because it wouldn't have been as busy.
I think when
I
you're
think
looking,
as a spot in general, the Grove is better.
I
than
agree.
LSU's.
Yeah.
But the game day of LSU and like balcony Bengals included.
Yeah.
Mhm.
LSU's won.
That's
LSU
why.
won.
LSU
Ole Miss, Penn State.
yeah.
Bam. That was
I
actually pretty
like
easy.
that. Yeah.
Now the new official top 5 for our rankings at the end of season 3. So this is all Mac. You probably have this like
Yeah,
memorized.
I got the list though.
Okay, sorry.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I think we only mixed it up by one, like
Yeah.
one school.
Not much change. So right now we have Alabama at number 1 as a 9-3, FSU at number 2 a 9-2, LSU number 3 a 9-1, Penn State at 4 with a 9, and Arizona State at 5 with a 9.
Shit,
like that
I
list.
forgot Penn State was that high.
Penn State was
But-
a good time.
There's also Florida, which is also a 9 at 6.
I like that
And
school, too.
and Arizona then 8-9.
Yes, there's a 3-way tie technically for like 4th place. So
With who? Penn State.
Penn
ASU?
State, Arizona State, and Florida are all at 9.
Okay,
So
but by decimals, is that
By-
the current ranking?
I think Penn State we had a round down, and Arizona State and Florida we had a round up to get
Okay,
to it.
got
So
it,
that's why we
got
have
it.
Penn State at 4.
Yeah, I would definitely say ASU over Florida as well still. And then Penn State, ASU could be here or there.
Why?
What do you mean?
Penn State, ASU, flippy floppy. But
I'd go.
It's a different vibe though, basketball and
Yeah, it's
football
tough
season.
to. That's when it's gonna get a little weird. I think
overall ASU just parties harder, but Penn State's like a bigger school and has more to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Like
more
ASU's more like fucking crazy,
just
people.
pure grime
just
rage,
grittiness, dude.
like absolute. Like you
Like-
go there and like everyone will say, "Yeah, don't have a girlfriend." That's like like that kind of vibe where it's like I will be having an abnormal amount of unsafe sex. That's like Arizona State.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't know about
Yeah.
unsafe, but
Yeah, definitely unsafe.
no, I'm
100%
I'm
unsafe
speaking for
sex.
maybe like other people though.
What's next?
All right, boys. So this is the moment you might be been waiting for. If I feel like most of the people that watch this podcast are the loyal boys. So season 4 announcement. We said we were doing it, and we're gonna now give you guys the list.
Here
And
we
it's
go,
a big
baby.
one. It is a big one. Last spring we did only 8 schools. 'cause
Actually,
we did,
6.
Six because
schools.
we had the LA break.
Mhm.
and because we also did March Madness afterwards.
Yep.
But we also, my shoulder just kind of popped out right there.
You good, dude?
What'd you do?
I don't know. I just rotated it weird.
Shit.
Damn.
You just
Fuck.
rotated
Yeah,
it?
definitely
Should
need
get
to hit
that
the
checked
gym when I'm back home. But we also figured out that a lot of the big parties happen at the end of spring. So we lengthened the tour to it's a total of 16 schools.
That is a lot.
No. I'm wrong. I think 13 schools, 15 weeks. And I am going to pull up the list right now if I can, because
It's gonna be a long trip.
Yeah, it is going to be a long one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an absolute put our body in blend.
This is going to be the longest one at all the seasons.
2 breaks in there.
Yeah.
So I'll explain what the
not,
breaks
not really
are.
breaks though. It's
Yeah, you're still going hard.
just
That's
a
true.
break from the schools.
Yeah.
That is true. All right, I'm mad. I forgot I have data.
If anything, those weeks are gonna be crazy, wilder.
Not
Yeah.
the Super Bowl week might be more chill. But
Yeah,
like
but
the
All
other
right,
week.
spring break.
Here we go.
Here we go.
This is the first announcement, by the way. Whoever's listening or watching this is the not announced on Instagram, first behind the look, of what where we're going to be in 2023. So let them know, Chanch. Where are we going?
All right, we are starting off week 1 with UCLA.
Yep.
Week 2, UCSB. Then we got USC, Utah. So those are the 4 weeks. And then we have Waste Management / Super Bowl weekend in Phoenix. We're going to
Hello.
try to work out something there if we can get both of those going. Super Bowl's on the Sunday, right? Yeah, and
Yep.
then Waste Management goes all weekend, but we're going to have to fuck off the Sunday to go to Super Bowl.
That's fine.
But they're both in Phoenix. This might be the craziest weekend of Phoenix of all time.
That
Straight
is
up.
true.
It's gonna be jumping. That
Super
weekend.
Bowl and one of the biggest golf tournaments
And the
craziest parties.
And the waste
party.
management is becoming, especially after last year, the fucking what happens on hole 16.
Well, that happens every
I think it
year.
was 16,
No, but
yeah.
I think last year social media really saw and I think exploded this golf tournament fucks.
Because there's 2 hole-in-ones.
Yeah.
And which we need to be,
And it was on the
need to
whole
be
with all
there.
the college kids. So ESPN was posting that shit everywhere, man.
It was going viral. So the next waste management, I think, same thing. You're gonna get a lot of kids our age demographic just ready to get rowdy.
Yeah. And the last time we couldn't, so we were trying to go to, I think, USC that weekend, right? And a lot of kids were leaving USC to go to Waste Management.
Yeah.
And that's 5 hours away.
Yeah.
So not only do you have Cali schools going to this tournament, you also have the Arizona schools.
Arizona's.
Potentially, probably that's it. Utah, I don't know if they're going to be making their way down there. But Vegas schools could make their way. That weekend gets fucking rowdy. I've seen a lot of videos. So that's weeks 1 to 4 plus 5. Then we start up the schools again. We got Kansas, then Kentucky, then Illinois, then Miami, Ohio, and then spring break. So just to preface this a bit, it's also during basketball season, and we have some big games that we're going to be watching, which is going to be really cool. Because early on, we got UCLA, Utah. Then we have USC, UCLA.
That's a huge
great
game.
fucking
It's a
game.
great basketball game.
We got Utah, Stanford, which is going to be all right. But then we got the Kansas Baylor game. We got Kentucky Auburn, which Auburn's good this year as well. We got Illinois Michigan.
Fire.
Mac's going to be rocking the
Excited.
Michigan.
Fire.
100%.
You're rocking
I'm gonna bring
Michigan?
my Brady jersey for that game.
Ooh, okay. And then Miami, Ohio. So apparently Miami, Ohio gets after it.
Fucks. Miami, Ohio fucks.
So there's no basketball that week. We ended off in Illinois, but then we got spring break. Shout out Livin. That's who we're going to be going on it with. We're going to Cabo, March 12th to 16th.
Bingo.
That is week 3 of spring break for all the Americans out there. You'll get what I'm saying. But the schools that are like participating in week 3 are pretty wild. I'm going to pull it up right here because if you go to these schools, you can come on the spring break with us. You probably have like a live-in rep or something, and we're having an absolute time in Cabo.
Oh, it's going to be insane.
Rager.
We've never been on spring break.
Never.
Canada has a spring break. It's not as big. Like
kinda does.
you could go to like Cancun and shit, but like we've never been on that. And like it's a reading week. People just go home straight up and don't do
chill.
much.
Usually you just go back to your like hometown, just like see your friends.
Yeah, literally. So for us going on spring break, not only are we going to have a time and getting after it, we're making sure everyone that's on spring break with us is going to have an absolute time. We have a booze cruise.
That's insane.
Which is going to be wild. There's like 2 big night parties and then just like day and night, 4 days in a row. Absolute fucking
That's going to be the
bender.
most hectic week. Yeah. By far.
It's going
By
to be
far.
crazy. The biggest bender, man. It's going to be so tiring.
Huge bender. I'm going to try to pull up the schools that we are for week 3 because I know we've been to some of these schools and I'm sure the people that have gone there would want to know if we're going. So
Isn't it a bunch like the Northeast schools?
yeah. We
You're
got
saying?
So I got it here. Indiana, we've been Syracuse, Bama, UT Austin, USC, Nevada, Reno, and Washington.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So-
I love Nevada Reno women.
And I think it's more than that as well, to
I'm
be
just kidding.
honest, because I think a lot like week 3 and week 2 and week 3 are like the biggest spring break weeks where like most of the states are on spring break one of those weeks. So I think it's more than that, but like just from what I know there, those are some big ones that are ready to get after it.
Bama.
Bama.
Bama's going to be there.
Bama. You go to Bama, I want to see you in Cabo with Livin for spring break. But after that, we get a 4-day break. So like it's Monday to Thursday, and then we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday onwards to relax a bit and get the bodies right.
Yeah, it's going to be
Because those
much
4
needed.
days are going to be wild. So we come back, we're going to be doing Ohio University, and then JMU, Maryland, Syracuse, UMass, Rutgers, then Delaware. Hammering the Upper East.
Honestly, there are some sneaky, and maybe the way we rate the schools, it won't be because of athletics and stuff like that. Basketball season a little different. Some schools, I don't know, we're going to have to get a little kinky with how we're doing these games. But there are some sneaky good party schools in there. I've heard JMU is low-key sick. The Ohio ones, Miami, Ohio, I've heard is one of the best in the country. It's usually always, when you see those lists from like Barstool fucking online, Miami, Ohio's top 10. And there's some sneaky good schools on that list that I'm super stoked for.
Do you think anyone's going to push the top 5 on that list? Or no?
I mean, I don't. I just from
from
the
hype.
way it's ranked, I don't think it can. But I definitely think there's going to be some schools that will look back and be like, that was a really good time. You know what I mean? We might get a really good spring party that'll be super fun. A good bar here and there, good energy. I don't think anything. I don't.
It's
think
harder and
anything's
harder
top 5.
to get into top 5 now.
Yeah.
Every time.
It is now. Now we've been. Look at the games we've been to. Look at the
Yeah.
top 5. If you look at Bama, FSU, those games, LSU, those 3 alone,
LSU's game.
you're not beating. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
I literally don't know.
And we also made the decision to do a season 5 as well. So we're saving some schools for the season 5.
We
so
are.
if you did not hear your school on that list, just know you might be saved for season 5 football because we know that football season is the
king.
season. It
King.
is king. It is king. And it makes or breaks
School.
your weekend in
Yep.
your school.
Yeah.
So we can't really judge. And we chose schools here that like aren't the greatest athletically, and some I even gave the advantage of because like Kentucky and Kansas basketball season is going to be fucking good.
Yep.
Very
So
Some will benefit heavy.
yeah, exactly. Some will benefit. Some might not be the greatest, but realistically, I don't think athletics is going to make a huge difference at some of
Even-
these schools. Maybe like
Even
Yeah.
UCLA.
Syracuse.
Like
Even UCLA,
Miami,
dude.
Ohio, like no, Ohio's not going to do good either for like athletic wise.
Yeah.
Delaware, no.
I think the only one maybe was Syracuse.
Maybe, but like I've heard their games are good. So
Yeah.
I think UCLA benefits. You get a basketball game at UCLA. I think that's better than a football game at UCLA.
Yeah.
You don't think?
They were good this year. Both USC.
That's
were
true.
good.
That is true.
I mean, USC might go to the playoffs. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, USC. I would say a football game this year would have been electric just because of the hum there.
I don't think so though, because I know like their games don't get. I haven't seen it this year personally, but years prior to, they have not been packed out.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard.
Very dead.
I've seen pictures too. They just like don't go.
Yeah.
Is it not? Is it because it's not close? I honestly don't. They play in like the LA Memorial Stadium or something.
So I don't know how close it is to be.
So
honest,
I don't think it's that close.
It can't be. But
So it's
That-
kind of
that-
similar to
like
like
a Miami vibe.
It always hurts. I feel like
I fucking hate that. Man.
you don't get your fucking crowd with you.
Dude,
I hate that.
Like the student section is the best section, and like that helps your team out so much. I find.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know how to search it up.
That's
LA
true.
Memorial Football Stadium.
Yeah, I think that's where it is.
Oh, Memorial, the Coliseum,
yeah. I think it's where
right here.
it's where the Rams used to play, I believe.
Okay, so that's like.
How far is it?
Oh no, it's right beside the campus.
It's pretty chill.
Yeah, it is right beside the campus.
Okay. I just don't think they have like. They kind of lost their tradition a bit, so that's why. But
That's
should be
true.
good. Should be good.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's head into fan questions. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's time, boys. Just remember, for the people watching right now on YouTube, Squad Brunch Podcast, boys, we're over 2,000 subs. Let's get fucking. Look at that. You guys are killing it. Feeling good. We have 2,000 degenerates listening to us too, so I'm absolutely loving that. Fan questions right now. If you guys are watching, if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, subscribe right now. Squad Brunch Podcast. Like, comment, all that good shit. Any questions you guys have for us, shoot a comment. We respond to majority of them all the time if they are good questions. So, first one here from my boy Hunter Shane. What school do y'all think had the best vibes? Setting their overall scores aside, so if you can pick one to go for the rest of your life, kind of where are you going? And I think he means for this tour in specific.
I said in total.
Oh, you did total? Oh, total's fine.
Yeah,
Total's
fair,
fine.
right?
Let's do total. Yeah. So what do you got? What do you guys got?
So I'd go Alabama. I think I know it's the top school that we've been to, but
Yeah.
I think just the vibe overall was just really good. Everyone's very friendly there. Very nice campus. The city of Tuscaloosa is a very nice city.
Tough to beat.
I felt very safe there. And just like the overall like vibe, like everyone just really cares about that school and they come together for the school
So much.
And I just really like that energy.
Yeah, you can't beat. I like that. What about you, Steph?
Mine was torn between two, but I had to choose FSU. I think campus, good football team, just couldn't beat it. And I was going to say LSU, but I think it's dangerous in LSU and in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the campus was pretty bad, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't that nice, the campus.
What are you going with?
I'm still kind of thinking.
Oh, that's
I'm
okay.
gonna base it a bit off yours. but-
Okay. I want to go. I was just more so doing this season, so my answer is more geared toward this season. But I liked Penn State. The reason I'm not picking it is because of how cold it gets, which I would like to go somewhere warm just because I kind of want to get away from it. But Penn State, honorable mention, asterisk, love that place. People there are great. Northern people, good vibes. But I'll go LSU. And I loved that game day so much. It won me over. Louisiana State, I'd go back. If I was fucking 18, I'd go there. I'll go LSU. I really liked it. I had a good
I
time.
didn't think you were going to pick that.
What?
I didn't think you were going to pick that.
Where did you think I would go?
Just not, probably Penn State, actually.
Penn State, yeah.
You've been raving about Penn State.
I like
the
Penn
entire
State.
trip.
Yeah, I like Penn State. It was also a really good time. It's just the cold. That's the only. If it was like same weather, I'm going to Penn State.
Yeah, I didn't want to pick a up north school either.
Yeah. Only what? Because of weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I like Michigan a lot, but I just can't.
If
Because the
Michigan
weather,
was warm,
yeah.
If Michigan was warm, bro, I'd go to that school in a heartbeat.
I
But
agree.
it's just sad that it just gets way too cold there.
It gets fucking cold, man. Fuck.
I think if Michigan was located in like San Diego, that'd be like the perfect school.
No.
Michigan gets the rep of having like D-bag fans, though.
Well, I think just because they have the best fan base in the country, it's like they have the most fans as well. So like you're
Also-
gonna
You're
gonna
have
get hate
D-bags,
the more,
you know?
yeah.
I also think the type of people that go to Michigan are like the smarter kids, I'd say. And sometimes when you give like these smarter kids that are like more nerdy, this like fucking good
Ego?
team and a little bit more of an ego,
Yeah.
they can come off as D-bags.
Like, fuck you, I'm better than you.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that.
Yeah.
It's like not only are we now better at football than you, we're
And
also
we're smarter. Yeah.
We should have everything going. For
Like,
you.
look at my degree and our football team. Like, I piss on you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
literally, that's what's going through their minds. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't their hockey team good too?
Great.
Every
man.
hockey,
Talk all
basketball.
sports.
I will say
Baseball
this,
isn't good.
They probably have the best. They're the best school for sports in the country. Like every team they have is very solid.
I
always.
think there was I don't know where I saw it, but it was some sort of stat looking at like the major sports for college sports, and like Michigan is they're right there.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all around from all the big
Well,
ones.
it's like hard if you're now including hockey in it. I think like you can't like Bama
Is Penn
and,
State?
like, all
Let's
these
let's
like
say
southern
the
schools.
big three though:
baseball,
basketball,
basketball, and
and
football.
football. Yeah, they're solid at all three.
Yeah, that's true.
They were in
if you're
the
throwing if you're not doing hockey, then you could say fucking
Tennessee.
Auburn. You could say
Auburn,
like Tech.
Bama.
was
You could say
Auburn in the
Texas.
College
You
World
could say
Series.
LSU.
They just took down UNC, #1 team in the country.
Yeah, Bama. Yeah, they took down
The
basketball.
basketball
Yeah.
team.
So if you're doing those big three, then I'd say the South might be better.
Probably, but like
Oh yeah, maybe if you put it out, yeah, it's tough.
I think sports in general as a whole, like
Yeah.
every single one is.
Mhm.
I also think what's great about Michigan is when they won this game, the football team went back, literally
yeah, I
went
saw
back
that.
to Michigan, and they fucking crashed the hockey game. And so like they all went onto the
ice.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think that anyone knew about it because the ref was like telling everyone to get off.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't think this was like a planned thing. They were just like, "Yo, let's go fucking crash the hockey game." So
Yeah.
like I feel like the unity between like all the sports and like the loyalty that Michigan fans have is like really cool to see.
Nice.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But for me, I think I didn't love like San Diego State, but I loved the campus and the weather and the vibes there. Like, bro,
Surprised they
okay.
didn't.
that's a sleeper.
Okay, location wise, sure, but like San Diego State, really?
I know. It's like that was probably one of the nicest campuses like that we've been to. And I love Cali's weather. It just the vibes I had every morning waking up at the Airbnb,
True.
going out onto our balcony and having that nice ass view.
That was the best Airbnb.
beautiful
Yeah.
weather you can always count on year round. Like I had great vibes at San Diego State.
San Diego State was really nice, and that was also our nicest Airbnb.
Okay, I think we're just hyping up the city of San Diego more than the actual school.
I agree
San
with
Diego
Mac right
State.
there.
Yeah.
I
Very nice
agree.
campus, yes, but just it's a state college. They're not as good academically as other
I have another
places.
one that I think I would actually do if we're doing the whole thing. University of Florida. Smarter school.
Gainesville's a
out of the
swamp, dude.
No, dude.
You wanna
It
be in the
was
swamp?
so fun, bro. It was, dude, I didn't care about that. Like, first of all, the campus was nice. It was a nice campus. A little bit of a smarter school if you look at the schools in Florida. They rage hard, bro. They had a good bar life. The Greek life was good. Beautiful women. I mean, University of Florida is fucking there. And everything about it I love.
Yeah.
I'll go University of Florida if we're doing the whole thing. But this
It's
tour, like,
honestly hard to get a good I feel
Mix.
like good mix of like education and partying.
Yeah.
Like,
It's tough.
because like Bama's not the most prestigious school, but like they're a lot of fun.
yeah. Same with FSU. Same with ASU. Same with Arizona.
That's why I like UF. UF's a little bit of a smarter school, and it's fun as fuck.
Yeah, but you compared to like the other Florida schools, like
I mean, it's a big state, right? I mean, you know.
a lot of dummies though in Florida, I'd say.
Yeah, but big state. Okay, next question here. Thanks so much, Hunter, for the question. Question from Zach: how do you guys deal with the party lifestyle? Obviously, going at it 3 to 4 times a week. It is rough, especially all year long. How does it affect you mentally? Which is a great, first of all, awesome question. Steph, what do you got over there, my man?
I feel like there is nothing that I really do to combat. I feel like we're in routine by now, so we're just so in routine. So we start the week, we get our rest days in. Usually Thursday to Saturday, we know is those party days. Sunday's like a rest day after the weekend, and then we do our podcast.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
think
I don't do anything mentally.
no. What about physically?
Nothing like that either.
You're a man of many words, man. I love hearing your
Eats
answers.
chicken
What
wings for breakfast.
what
That's
it-
what he does
Exactly.
mental or physically.
about you?
I think, yeah, there's not much you can do. I feel like it is tough for sure. It gets like by the 13th week, it's like fuck.
It's a battle.
It's a battle, but it's fun. Like overall, I feel like after that Sunday, I'm like, oh my god, that was
Oh.
tough. But then I'm like Thursday, I'm ready to go again.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
really excited on the Thursdays, champs.
Yeah, it's I feel like we've got a good balance going. We're not going out like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And like even when we go out the Wednesdays,
Even
it
Sunday.
leads to like Saturday we're actually like it's tough.
Yeah.
But the Thursday, Friday, Saturday with not too much going on like the days other than the Saturday, I feel like it's a good balance. When you also keep it chill at least for 2 of the 3, not chill,
Yeah.
but don't get blackout 2 of the 3 nights.
Yep.
Then I feel like bodies can handle it. When we've gone to the gym, I think I've had better weeks than not going to the gym.
Yep.
And when we had the sauna that 1 week in Auburn,
Yeah.
body felt great. So I feel like if we are given like some of those amenities, then some weeks are better than others. But overall, I feel like it's not that hard.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to a normal job, like I'm taking this every day of the week.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think he's more so just asking like how, for what we do, how do you do it type of thing. What can you,
I don't think we do much, to be honest. Like, I feel like college kids go out more than we do.
Yeah, no, and I agree. I mean, for me, I do agree with
I
that.
think I went out the same amount in college in Canada as now.
Maybe you could just say like Saturdays are worse here because it's an all day thing, and Saturdays in Canada, we were just going out to the bars at night. You know what I mean? So you could say maybe the only thing more is just the all day Saturday, but essentially it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's, I would say college kids do drink the same, if not more. I think I like to pick my battles. You know what I mean? Going into a night, I kind of think like, yo, tomorrow we're waking up early. I'm not going to get shit-faced tonight. You know what I mean? Have a couple waters, get the shots for the camera. I'm not having 13 fucking shots. So you pick your battles. And also if the night's going to be good, like a Champs, I'm going to get hammered. You know what I mean? If it's like more so a chiller bar, having a couple casuals. So you kind of like pick your battles, but it's not that bad. What do you think?
I say it's like less like mental, more like physical. Especially for what we do, because like it's very like season based, and like we have Thursday to Saturday each week.
Yeah,
like it's not hard to party, but like you have to really like physically prepare yourself each week because we're on the road as well.
Yeah,
so like we don't live the healthiest of lifestyles. Like we're having every single Monday is like fast food all day basically. So just try to get in the gym early in the week, eat healthy earlier in the week to try to like get yourself physically ready to go from Thursday to Saturday. And like, there's not much mental to it, I'd say. Yeah. It's like, it's fun at the end of the day. Like we're going out there, we're filming, we're having a good time, we're getting to meet new people. So like, there's not much mental preparation that would go into that.
Yeah, I agree. That's the question, Zach. So you're probably drinking more than us, my man. I'm just kidding. Question from Dominic. What are your guys' college football predictions, rankings, and why? Steph, we'll start with you.
So I had no idea what to pick before, but I had a conversation with Mac for like 10 minutes. And he helped me decide on my list. I said Georgia first, Michigan, TCU, and then Mac told me that USC was a good contender, but I said they're going to lose a game, and I said Ohio State.
Oh, you went 2 Big Ten in the...
Just want to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I think this one's like... Oh, wow, I just touched your hand.
That was so sus.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
That was so sus, dude. We almost interlocked right
grabbed
there.
it after.
Yeah.
No, like I kind of was like,
what is
like
that?
I was okay with it.
It was
but
like warm. It didn't really
God.
feel like a hand at first.
What did it feel like?
I don't know, like a fucking frog or something was back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways. I think so. I feel like it's a lock if USC and TCU wins out. Even if Georgia loses, it's going to be Michigan, Georgia, TCU, USC, right? Can we agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I feel like now we're playing on like if TCU loses, if USC loses, Michigan should easily win their Big Ten championship. And then even if Georgia loses to LSU, they're still going to be in. So now we're playing with 2 spots. And I think LSU, being a 3-loss team, I guess doesn't have a chance. But Ohio State is a 1-loss, and Bama, Tennessee, and Clemson has 2 losses. I don't know who would go in, to be honest. I feel like Bama, if they get in after the season they've had, I feel like is going to be like people are going to hate on like this fucking decision-making board a lot.
I don't think. Is there a chance Bama gets in? I don't think like.
So like Chance said, I think Georgia's an absolute lock.
And Michigan.
Michigan's a lock too. I think no matter what happens in their championship games, respectively, they will both make it. TCU if they lose, they're out. USC if they lose, they're out. Right now, I would say I don't want to put Ohio State there just because they got hammered by Michigan at home.
Yeah,
I think Bama. I wouldn't put Bama over Ohio State because Bama's 2 losses are 4 points. They lost by 4 points, both on the road. Both against very good teams who are currently sitting in the top 15. So those are 2 quality losses. And I think Bama might get in if TCU or USC loses.
So even if just Ohio State who just lost to a 2 seed?
Yeah.
You could also look at it like that.
It's a great loss, but you got hammered at your own place. Whereas
it's tough.
Like it's only 1 loss. I think Ohio State will, but like I know the committee does like the SEC. And how good of a game would it be if you were to put Bama, Georgia?
Oh, that would be the semis. Yeah, he's right. It would be a Bama Georgia rematch. That does look good.
Great for viewership. Because I know Ohio State's not going to jump up, and they're not going to want Michigan and Ohio State to play again. So
in the final, that would be the finals.
no, right now, like the first week,
Yeah.
like the first round, like semifinals.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, but it would be 2-4. So it would be they
It'd
would
be
see each other in the
2-3.
finals.
What? No, it'd be 2-3.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this depends on TCU and
It's very dependent.
bro. Straight up,
You're right.
if it is Bama, right, or if it even you don't think Tennessee has a chance
No.
Tennessee's like they're done.
How
for
many-
sure.
wait,
Like
just 'cause
they
they-
have 2 losses
they-
too,
They
Hendon
got,
Hooker's
and one
injured.
being to
yeah,
Georgia.
but they have that's a bad loss against South
They
Carolina.
got fucking
That's a bad loss.
Yeah, they
hammered.
did get hammered.
and
Okay.
and Hendon Hooker's injured, so they're
So
fucked.
Tennessee, out of the
Yeah.
question, Clemson.
No, overrated.
Clemson has no chance. I
Two
think.
loss. No,
They have
no.
two
Two
losses.
losses.
If they were one loss, yeah, but their resume, their strength of schedule isn't
So
there.
bad.
Okay, so no Clemson.
No Clemson.
Do you put a 3-seed LSU over a 3-loss LSU that beats Georgia in the SEC championship over Bama?
There's no chance. There's no.
But just because you have 3 losses,
there's no chance.
they fucked themselves with A&M.
They fucked themselves. If they had full
Damn.
control of their destiny. If they were to beat Georgia and they had 2 losses, they were 100% in, and Georgia was 100% in. But that loss to fucking Texas A&M.
Oh my god.
Dude, like there's.
Bro,
I don't even
that
think.
sucks.
I'm pretty sure
Sucks.
there's never been a 2-loss team in the college football playoff. So there's no fucking way there'd be a 3-loss team.
Well, wasn't last year?
No.
no, since he was undefeated.
Everyone was undefeated.
No.
Oh no.
Not everyone.
You're right.
Wasn't it 1 loss Bama?
Bama one loss.
One,
They lost to
one
A&M.
loss Bama, undefeated Georgia,
Undefeated.
one
Cincy.
loss Michigan.
Oh yeah, to state. Yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
I
Damn.
still think Ohio should be ahead of Michigan. I mean, Bama.
I
Definitely
agree.
an
I could
argument,
agree
dude.
with
We'll
that.
see what the
Definitely an
committee
argument.
thinks, though. The committee's
it's
coming out
Michigan.
Tuesday night. We'll see what happens. Like, if they come out and say Ohio State's at 5 right now, then yeah, they're going to be the next team up. But if they're below Bama, then you already know what's going to happen. If someone of
Damn,
those guys lose.
dude.
It all depends on what the committee wants to do.
That is wild.
We'll see Tuesday night, but it should
That
be
is wild.
very interesting.
So
Yeah.
if Georgia loses to LSU, do they drop to 2 and Michigan goes up to 1?
I think what would happen. I think they drop maybe a 3 or 4.
Oh,
Maybe yeah. It just depends on that loss. Like if they go there and they get hammered by LSU, 3 or 4. But if it's maybe a 3-point game, definitely to 2. Like they're definitely dropping below Michigan if Michigan's undefeated.
So
maybe number 1.
my argument here is if Bama does slide in somehow to 4 and TCU or USC lose, Michigan has a walk to the final.
Yeah, I really
TCU and USC, I don't
really
think
want
are-
to play TCU.
Yeah.
I don't think they're legit.
Both and USC, I don't think it's the greatest either.
USC has I think the best quarterback in college football though.
Oh shit.
That's why.
Okay.
Caleb Williams is really good, but I definitely think we could beat USC pretty handily.
But much
But
rather than
I'd
Bama
much
or
rather,
Georgia.
Oh, yes, dude. I do not want to play Georgia till the finals. or
Especially
Bama.
what happened last year.
I do not want to play those guys. Like
I mean, it's going to be a good test if they're going again. If they
see.
go again.
I think USC's got a tough challenge with Utah. Utah's a tough team.
Yeah, that's true.
You definitely don't drop Georgia. Like if Georgia does lose to LSU and TCU and USC win out, you definitely don't drop Georgia all the way to 4. You don't want Michigan Georgia finals.
No,
You or semifinals.
That's why I think they'd probably drop to 3
Yeah, so it's gonna be like a TCU versus
because
Georgia.
I think
and
they
then-
know viewership wise. Like
Yeah.
TCU horrible if they make the final.
Yeah.
It'll be one of probably the least watched college football games.
Yeah, even
Finals.
TCU versus fucking USC in the semis, and like Michigan Georgia is basically the finals, and you don't want that.
Yeah.
in the semis.
I mean,
that's true.
USC does have a strong fan base. They used to be they used to be a powerhouse back in college football, back in the early 2000s when they Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, and shit like that. But TCU, you don't want them there. I think at the end of the day, they want Michigan Georgia final.
That'd be pretty lit. That'd be pretty lit.
So whoa, wait.
Wait,
so
they lost
if
to them in the semis?
Pardon?
They lost to them in the semis last year?
Last year they played, yeah.
if USC and TCU lose, does Bama and Ohio State slide in?
There's a very strong possibility. of
That's
that.
honestly best case scenario view wise.
Let me look up. Let's see what
That
they-
would be lit.
Best case scenario for like the fucking committee and views and fucking shit. Michigan, Ohio State, LSU,
Actually-
Bama, Georgia. Like those are absolute 4 powerhouses.
Those are 4 of the biggest programs in the country. So, right now in the AP poll, it's not official college football ranking, but 5 and 6 is Ohio State, Bama. So if
they have Ohio State over.
TCU loses,
This is rigged.
and USC loses,
This is rigged.
then those two are slotted in.
Hammer whoever USC's playing. Utah, hammer Kansas State.
I'm doing that.
Put both of them.
Money line.
Parlay that shit together.
I'm doing that.
That's a lock.
That's the official
This is
lock.
Vegas wants Bama,
Yeah.
Georgia, Michigan,
right.
Ohio State.
We've cracked the code on college football. Put your fucking. I'm
I
putting
don't
1,400.
want it, though. I want TCU, man.
I'm putting
Yeah.
1,400.
Why? Just because you think it's an easy walk?
I'm putting 1,400.
There's
Way easier than those two.
Ohio State and Bama and Georgia, like those three, they have more talented roster than Michigan. I think we're a very well coached team, but they have more talent because they have way more 5 stars, more 4 stars. So
Shit, dude. That honestly, bro, I want that, dude. I love
too.
TCU, love USC, but dude, those 4 teams are gonna make for a great
Great.
TV.
that would make for great TV.
I love TV.
So it'd be then Georgia, Bama.
Georgia, Michigan. I don't know if they'd want that though.
Oh,
I don't know if they'd want the rematch of Michigan Ohio State right away. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you've seen it already.
yeah.
They might want to do like it'd be Michigan, Bama,
Unless Georgia loses to LSU.
Ohio State, Georgia.
I feel like it's good to see new teams though in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
How are they going to grow their
it's
fan
not going to be
base?
good if Michigan and Georgia blow them out.
Yeah,
then,
that's the case.
Then there's arguments going to be like, why wasn't this team in it? Why wasn't this team in it? Undefeated seasons don't fucking
but that's
matter
the problem you
when your
have
schedule is
when
shit.
you are able to just pick basically.
Yeah, I think they're moving the
12 team.
12-teamer.
I think it's gonna be way better.
I don't agree though. I don't think 12 teams it.
What do you think?
want?
I think 8's a good number. I think 12, like that 12 team's getting hammered. Like right now, the 12 in the country is like fucking.
But it's not 1v12. It'd be like 5-12.
yeah, but still though, like there's
You
a
can
big
definitely get some
there's
upsets.
a big gap. There's
Ohio
a big gap,
State
though.
first. Who would it be right now?
Ohio State.
Didn't you have that graphic of the potential playoff?
It was on my
AP,
Twitter.
AP.
I saw it on Twitter.
It'll be Ohio State versus Utah.
Not bad.
I mean, definitely a game.
It's not bad. Yeah, they actually played last year in a bowl game.
okay,
And
they
didn't
lost.
Utah
no,
make it-
Utah won.
Yeah, Utah won. I
Yeah,
believe.
so there's definitely like these
It-
teams
there,
can
there
play.
would be shit, but like,
Dude, if
but then
Clemson played Utah,
also
I think Utah can take them.
Washington's at 9. Like, really? Come on.
That's a lot to bump
Yeah.
up to though, from 4.
It'd be 5-12. So the 4s would get by.
No, I
1
mean
to
from
4
4 teams.
to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to make a longer playoffs. But I feel like, dude, that would make for fucking
More money.
Great, like that makes now for underdog stories. Like
I think
That's
it
what I
makes
that
more
12
sense.
team somehow goes off and wins it all.
It would take away some of the weight though of like the actual regular season games.
Yeah, I agree. But I feel like it's so hard, bro, when you don't play all these teams. Like especially TCU, like and Cincy when they went undefeated. And it's like, and then they got smoked. Like and no one gave a fuck because it's like, yeah, we knew they were gonna be shit because they had a bad schedule. Just because you go undefeated doesn't really mean much. So I feel like giving those like SEC teams like a chance that have LSU 3-loss LSU that potentially beats Georgia in the SEC championship, they
True.
could go on and win it all.
Yeah.
That's true. Like
Yeah.
let them play.
It's just tough though, I feel like. And there's always going to be people complaining. And everyone's always going to be like, oh, there's SEC bias. Like, there was a potential that 3 teams this year could have made the championship.
That's another
How?
thing. That's
If Tennessee didn't lose,
yeah.
they would have been 11-1.
And LSU.
If Georgia went to the SEC championship, lost, and then LSU won, then that's 11-1 Georgia. 11-1 Georgia.
11
No,
and 1.
12-1 Georgia. 11-1 Tennessee, and then it would have been a 11-2 LSU team
Yeah, which goes
as a
which makes
champion.
it-
That would have been 3 teams locked in, I'd say.
I think why the 12 makes more sense is because I think it would get rid of that SEC bias because you will see how dominant the SEC is. Do you know what I'm saying? And you still give them a chance. Like if there's a team like Utah that can ball, hey, good luck. Go against LSU 3. You know what I'm saying? And now we can see how it actually is with the SEC. I think that would answer a lot of questions too.
I just think 12's a lot. Like, I would personally do it this way. The 5 Power 5 conference champion winners get in. And then 3 at random. So like that'd make way for like Cincinnati get in and all like the non-Power 5s, and then like Alabama this year could get in, and Ohio State this year could get in. That's just like a wild card team.
But also, I feel like these like Big Ten champion, SEC champion, like it sometimes doesn't even matter. Like this Michigan Purdue game is nothing. Like they do not need to play that game.
This is a weird year though, because like there's a lot of cases of like that where it's like the game shouldn't even be
because
played,
it's
really.
like it's by division, like
Yeah.
East and West,
Like
and
it-
like that East or the Big Ten West or East is the shitty one.
For what?
Big Ten West is the shitty one.
The Big Ten West it's not necessarily shitty. They're just having a down year. They still have like Wisconsin, Iowa, very solid programs, just having a bad year, unfortunately. But like this year, it just looks really bad because the East side is just so dominant because you have 3 teams in the top 8 on that East side.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think the 12, maybe shorten the season by a week and then put the 12, because football's a grueling sport, a lot of injuries, a lot of players that are going like pro and are going to have three playoff games. So it'd be like round of make-in and then round of, that's more. Dude, it's like a make-in game, a round of 8, a round of semis and a finals.
Final, it's 4.
So potentially 4 games added to like a regular
That's
season,
a lot.
which
It's
is
a
a
lot.
lot for especially big players.
Yeah.
So I'm so down. Shorten the season, wait a week or 2, and then run the playoffs.
Well, they already wait a month,
Yeah, that's true.
basically. But I don't know. I feel like this season's important, like because like you need to play all your conference games, and then it's also good to get like those non-conference games to see how you stack up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's not easy. Awesome. Okay, next question here. Now we're getting to the debate questions. So thank you guys so much for commenting. Just remember, comment anything you guys want to ask us. We'll get through everything, and we can each podcast. First one here, Chanchy. Oh no, this is actually from SuperHow9 on the YouTube. He's asking. This was apparently a big debate within his friend group. Balls tucked in or balls out when pissing in a urinal. I've never even thought about this. I had to actually think. I had to think to my mind.
It was hard, dude.
I don't-
I straight up still. I'm debating what I do.
But I know what I do now.
I think I do too.
I'm balls out.
Yeah.
Really?
Buy 'em balls out. I
Yeah.
take out. Let the balls breathe, bro. They're always in your.
I think I just go and I grab everything out. Yeah.
Dude, they're always in your crotch and shit. I pull out, and my balls aren't like super fucking massive, so they're just kind of like hanging there, and then just piss, and you put it back. I like to see my balls sometimes, you know. So just
Really?
let them breathe, man. Let them breathe a bit.
Okay, so I'm different. If I have loose pants on,
Okay.
then I'm only doing dick out.
Makes sense.
But if I have tight pants on, my balls are compressed by my fucking pants that it's like literally stopping me from pissing. And then I have to pull my balls out and then I'm able to go.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I feel it's just like the uncomfortability of my balls just being like compressed.
Yeah.
Doesn't let me piss, but like that is what I do. And I
Nice.
didn't really have to think about it. I kind of was like, yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Wait, Steph, what was yours again?
Balls out all the time.
Why?
Just. I don't know. I don't think about that.
He just does it.
You just let
Yeah.
your balls out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I love how you answer those. What about you, Mac?
I'm balls out. You know, you gotta let them breathe sometimes.
Yeah.
Get nice and free.
Yeah, I agree. So let them out a little bit, you
Straight
know?
up, man. They're compressed all day long in there. Just
It feels good. It's actually kind of nice too, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balls
I feel
out.
like, so you guys just pull it out? Because I don't really even like touch it. I just like hold my pants
I think
and
it's a
then
mix.
pull it down. So it's like my dick's
Oh.
just now hanging out, and I pull it outwards a bit so it's not like pressed up against like my waist and my balls.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
No,
Well,
you gotta put
I
your
pull-
pants down.
I pull them down and I put them, and then I pull out my dick and then
Yes.
I fucking put them under my balls. and
Boom.
pants.
that's it.
That's what I
That's
do. Yeah.
it.
You have to pull it down a little bit.
Yeah, obviously I'm not pissing my pants.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
You just looked at my dick there.
You look
You
down.
got the gray sweats on.
I'm
too.
actually super curious to like the male population, what percentage that difference is on balls tucked or balls breathing.
I feel like it's like probably pretty close to 50.
Dan, what do you do?
I'm like Chance. Exactly.
Oh, so clock out. So
So
balls
dependent.
tucked.
Start-
Oh,
Depending
depends.
on pants.
Yeah, I start with just the hanging, but then sometimes I can't piss. The stream won't go.
Yeah, because your balls are tight. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
But if
is
I'm
that-
just wearing sweats, it's super easy. It's nice and loose already. So I'm just dick out and go.
okay, Zaps, where are you?
Damn.
All right.
Let's
Well,
go.
Okay, nice one.
See,
You have a
it's about
common
50-50.
answer. Comfortability. All right, I like that. All right, hope super. I hope that.
Zap just pulled his cock out.
Yep. I hope that answered the question in the group chat. Actually, let me know. Comment on this video now what the person
Who does what?
who does what. Yeah, I'm curious. This is a great one. Thanksgiving just came by around. So, what's the dumbest thing you guys are thankful for? Steph, we'll start with you. Hopefully, more than 5 words.
I said ketchup.
Mm-hmm. We're at 2.
That's
No, I just
one.
said it because
Oh, 3. That's 3.
I eat ketchup with everything. Not literally, but with most of the items that I eat.
Do you think your quality of life would be lower if you didn't have ketchup?
Like, taken from me now, yeah.
Do you think there's a substitute to ketchup? If ketchup was this extinct, what would be your go-to?
Like a chipotle sauce, maybe.
Okay.
I wouldn't have it with everything, but I'm trying to think of a sauce that I like a lot.
Yeah, like
hot
Chipotle
sauce or some
mayo,
shit.
Mm-hmm.
hot sauce.
Oh, hot sauce too, actually.
Frank's.
Yeah. That goes on everything too, basically.
Yep.
But every time we go to fast food,
Yeah, we know.
always ask for ketchup.
Oh, we know.
Oh,
Oh, we know.
you will
So-
run inside afterwards if you don't get ketchup.
Yeah.
You get
'Cause
mad
like,
if you don't get it.
my meal is ruined if I don't have ketchup.
Shit.
It's like you're used to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will you have a bottle of ketchup at your wedding day?
I mean, that's pretty normal, right? Not bottle of ketchup, but I mean, maybe in like...
There's never ketchup
There's
at weddings.
I've never seen
seen ketchup at
Yeah,
weddings.
sorry, yeah, maybe I'm thinking wrong because that's nicer food. You don't eat ketchup. I don't eat ketchup with like a steak.
That's what I'm saying. So what are you
I
going to
feel
do?
like you would.
No, you've seen me eat steak before, I'm sure.
You put ketchup on your pasta.
No, I don't.
Your mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's different. I feel
That's
like
disgusting.
that's common, though.
That's disgusting.
I used to do that too. Back
That's
in the day.
common.
Eggs?
Yes.
Eggs.
Ew.
Only scrambled eggs. I don't put it with a sunny side up egg.
Dude, but scrambled eggs, like it has to have ketchup.
Oh my
I'm
god.
dude, it's-
cringing,
it's
bro.
good.
See, this is
man.
normal stuff that I'm putting ketchup on.
Bro, it's good.
Okay. Do you put ketchup? What can you ketchupify? I'm going to call this grilled cheese. Yes or no?
Yeah, dip. You dip it.
Dip
in
it?
ketchup, yeah.
What about you?
I-
I'll do a
I
dip.
wouldn't. I
But
wouldn't.
it also depends
That's
on
not
the
something
grilled
I would
cheese,
actually.
though. If it's just like a straight up grilled cheese.
Exactly.
Or if it's like just regular Wonder Bread and like a grilled and cheese, gotta have ketchup. But if it's a fancy one, like a nice like bread, like you probably don't need ketchup with that.
Grilled cheese is not something I would.
Are you going to put ketchup on grilled cheese?
I only put ketchup on,
On
chicken,
fries.
So
I use this is a
chicken
hint
like
too.
nuggets, and I still would rather everything else. other
I
than
think
ketchup.
chicken nuggets and ketchup's fucking disgusting.
What?
I think it's
like
gross,
It's
bro.
like a
That's
common
that's
ass thing.
It's better- I
literally
like it.
The
I
most
li-
common thing I feel like.
I would rather. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather like everything else. But like if I had
Any
to-
other sauce. I'll
like
do
I
honey mustard.
never use ketchup. No, I'm not honey mustard. That's fucking disgusting. I don't do ketchup on burgers. Don't do ketchup on hot dogs. I rarely use ketchup. So I am out of this conversation.
I'm only ketchup on fries.
Don't do that on fries either.
Really?
Not
Vinegar?
a ketchup guy. I'd do white vinegar. I would do chipotle mayo. I would
White
do
vinegar.
habanero. I'm a hotter sauce guy. Spicy mayo. On all of those other stuff, ketchup. If that's the only thing there, yeah. But I'd probably prefer to eat it plain than put ketchup on it.
Damn. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Great answer there, Steph. Your ketchup change. What are you? What's the dumbest thing you're thankful for?
I'm gonna say hair gel.
Why?
I don't think I'd be able to go outside if I didn't have it. I'd be wearing a hat all the time, which would just fucking absolutely ruin my hairline. And I feel like I look extremely different because of my like hair's like texture. Like it's super thick. It's like it puffs up like right away. Immediately after I shower, just puffy as fuck. Like dry it. It's just thick as fuck. Italian like hair, and when it's long, it's even worse. So I would literally only have to have like really short hair if I had no hair gel, or I would never go outside.
Damn.
So yeah, it really brightens up my look.
Once
I
you
think.
said that, that made a lot of sense because after like with the long hair, I need to put
Gel.
mousse or whatever
Yeah. Some
To
sort of like hair product.
product.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, to go
What
out.
about you, Mac?
Say caffeine. It's something that's really grown on me lately. I used to never drink caffeine, like growing up, like even in high school, like early university. But like over the past year since we've been traveling, I need caffeine, man. It just helps me function.
It is.
It's weird, man.
That's a good one.
That is a
dude.
good one.
It's really
Bro,
good.
I still don't like feel caffeine, I swear.
When I was a
need,
kid, when I was growing up, I didn't feel it either. But like I have lately, and it just fucking gets you dialed, man. Just laser focused, man.
It does, bro. We just went to Starbucks and got the cold brew, and I was tired. We were fucking napping upstairs before that,
I had a nap.
and it's 12:14, and I'm wide awake still.
It still gets you going, yeah.
It gets
It's
me.
nice.
Still buzzing?
Yeah.
That was a good one. I like
Especially
that.
rain. Rain is the best fucking energy drink alive, man.
No free promo, but yeah,
But sponsors if you want. I love you guys.
we were. I am down for that. I'm gonna go alcohol. Now, the reason why I'm going with alcohol, I feel like alcohol has brought in some of the best. Anything revolving alcohol has kind of brought in some of the best memories and stories of my life. I mean, when you think about this tour, what we're doing, we drink when we go out. You know what I mean? When we went to Italy, drinking in Italy, how much fun was that? I feel like festivals, you're firing early. Everything that brings joy to me, alcohol somewhere in the equation. You don't need to be blackout. Maybe it's just a mimosa. Maybe it's just one beer. Maybe it's just 2 beers at Wings and dinner, but the dinner's better with a beer. Alcohol has brought me so much happiness. And I'm grateful for you, alcohol.
That's fucked.
You're literally sounding like
so
an
fucked to
alcoholic.
say.
No, but it's like, it's not like,
sound like
okay, no,
alcohol.
like it's
I was
not
gonna
like,
say that.
I'm not saying, it's more so just, I'm thinking something dumb to be thankful for. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's got to be one.
Yeah,
alcohol.
I would agree.
Because it's also something that's not good for you, but like, you kind of like, whenever the vibes are down, let's get some shots. You know what I mean? So like, you got to think about it. Like, yeah, I use it quite a bit. So like, it's got to be thankful for me, but I don't think about it.
It's also the most unproductive, productive thing
Boom.
that exists.
Alcohol.
For us, yeah.
Alcohol. It's like the next day's a complete write off, but in the
Complete.
moment, it's so fun.
Great
You
stories
so
after.
much more confidence.
Oh,
Probably every
alcohol.
50% of the girls' numbers that you've gotten, you're a
Alcohol.
little intoxicated. 50% of the people you've met probably a little
Alcohol.
intoxicated. So it's the most productive, unproductive thing
Alcohol.
that exists.
I like that.
That's my answer. Oh, that's good. Nice. Yeah. Next question here.
Wait, did you just get a DM?
Yeah, I did. When was the last time you guys cried? Steph, we're going to start with you.
Mine was a couple months ago when my grandpa passed away.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
That's
bro.
sad.
It is pretty sad.
Was it like was it like more so a tear or it was a healthy cry?
A little bit.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I cried in front of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
They're in Houston, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man.
Thanks.
Okay. What about you, Change?
Really way to bring down the mood.
No, I mean, I shouldn't ask this one maybe.
Mine was, I honestly don't remember what movie it was, but it was just a movie. It's got to be at home. I was at home, so in the summertime. So sometime in August, a movie. I don't know what it was, but dude, recently I never used to like cry at movies and shit.
Oh,
And
the girls are gonna love you.
the one time I did back a long time ago was like Molly and Me, and that was the one movie. But then like recently,
Marley and Me. I think?
Marley
Yeah.
Marley.
I
and
was
Me.
like,
think
wait,
you're thinking
is
of
that a
EDC.
sequel or something?
And you're thinking of like EDC right there. I was like, I was playing.
Marley.
What a name for a movie, Molly and Me. That could be like a festival documentary right
on a
there.
date with Molly.
Yeah, Marley and Me. Yo, Maddie, shut the fuck up back there.
What do you do?
Just coughing away. He might be crying thinking of Marley and Me. But yeah, that was the one movie, and I
That is
never
a good
really cried from like movies. Never got to me.
Really?
But like, I don't know what movie it was. I kind of want to find it. Maybe when you guys are talking, I'll try to find it. But yeah, I'd like teared up, man.
It's all good,
And
bro.
I was just like, and I was on the couch, I think, with my family too. So I was just like
It's so awkward.
hiding it.
Damn, you're literally not trying to look. You're probably looking.
Yeah,
like
I'm
a
just like
little way
staring
from-
at the TV.
Damn. Was anyone else in your
Oh, God.
family crying?
I don't know.
That's
I
weird
was-
if
it
you're
was
the
like-
only one.
I don't know why.
That's a little weird
Just
if
hit
you're
you.
the
It
only
was
one.
touching me,
Was
man.
it like a romantic movie or just like a
It was probably like a family movie, like family.
oriented? Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
those things
died or
get
something
me.
like that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
those things get me.
What about you?
Mine's honestly really similar to Chancey's. Like it was probably in the summertime to a movie. I don't
Yeah.
remember which movie it was though, but like watch that, probably a romantic movie, and it's just like fucking hit me.
You're a
Like,
romantic
Were you-
movie crying kind of guy?
Were you
I
by
was- It
yourself?
was sad. I was by myself, dude.
Damn.
A little down bad moment for me.
Damn, Mag. All right, that's all good, man. It's good. For me, I went with in May when the Toronto Maple Leafs lost Game 7 of the Tampa Bay Lightning that night.
That was
great.
I did shed a little bit of a tear.
You're dust, man.
Was
Why
that,
is that
was that
dust?
the last time you cried though?
Yep.
You
sure?
sure?
Steph, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. Yes, that was the last time I cried.
Maybe LSU.
Shut the fuck. I did not cry during else. Shut the fuck up. I'll cry. I'll cry when I'm like. I'll also cry sometimes when I'm like hammered, like just yakking. My eyes kind of start tearing up
That's
a little
not
bit,
tearing.
but
That's not
that's not
crying.
like crying.
Bro, I cry
It's-
when I yawn, but that's not crying. I don't.
I sometimes just have
cry.
painful yaks.
I
That
was
just
crying
kinda
at Ole
make me
Miss
cry.
then. When it was
That's
cold.
not the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
trying.
I
Yeah,
was
no, it's not
fucking
the same. But
crying.
definitely when the Leafs lost, it's just I'm just waiting for the day.
You
they
should
can
be
get
used
past
to
that
it
first
by
round.
now.
Yes, Steph. I'm not used to it. Okay.
I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna have to wait for a long time.
Fuck you, Mac. Maybe one day. Okay. Fuck. Please be the year, Toronto.
Damn,
Please
I
be the
wish-
fucking year. I just want the second round. That's all I'm asking for. But yeah, that was it for me. And last one here. I know holidays right around the corner, so decided to get a little festive on this one. What's the worst Christmas present you guys have ever received? Steph, we'll start with you.
This has happened probably multiple times actually. You know those like cheap cologne sets
Yep.
that is probably the worst thing I can see unwrapping a gift. Just because I never use it. Like, I have a cologne that I use, like, since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm never going to use another, like, cheaper cologne.
Oh,
That's
you've
just-
only stuck to one cologne your whole life.
Yeah. My dad used it too, so that's how I got on it. And every time I unwrap it and I see that gift, I'm like, never going to use this.
Do you just say that immediately?
No. I put on, like, a smile and like, say thank you. But I'm not.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Wait, how many times did that happen to you though?
Probably, like, it was more younger, I feel like.
Wow, your whole family was getting you cologne because you smell like shit, or what's going on? They're just
I think it's just an easy gift. Like,
Yeah,
from
it is.
people, especially if you don't know the person.
It's also like
Second families or
Mhm.
whatever.
it's also cologne's also like unreasonably fucking expensive.
fact.
Stupid.
I was
expensive
just
pen.
about to say that. That's actually a very expensive gift.
Yeah.
Like, it's way more expensive than like a scarf or socks.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
it's like, but it's something that's like everyone uses
Yeah.
and uses pretty frequently and
Every day.
quickly. That it's like, it's fucking expensive for the amount of time that you like use it.
And a
Yeah.
good cologne.
if
Like,
you use
want
it
a
every day,
premium
like
cologne.
you could
Yeah.
rock it. You could like get one every like 2 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's $100 right there for
Yeah.
a good one.
That's
And
true.
I've used the one cologne for so long that it's like
What's the?
I don't
I'm
wanna
actually
switch.
curious. What's the cologne?
Abercrombie.
You're big. I can just.
Guys,
see
don't
it.
Is
that
that
matter.
one expensive though?
You
the
need to
Abercrombie
mature
one?
up a bit soon. Maybe
like
we'll
two-
get you a
200 for
new
that
one.
bottle.
That's
Oh,
$200.
shit. It's a big bottle though. It's a big
Yeah.
bottle.
One of my favorite was Sauvage Dior.
Yeah, it's like one of the best.
I know
ones.
a
That-
lot of my friends use that too.
That
Other
one just it fucking smell good, man. Fuck yeah.
I should
Yeah,
ask for that actually. I need some good cologne.
I'm gonna
That
text
is
my
good.
mom later. I need some cologne. Or my dad gets good cologne.
Wait, so what do you do with them after?
What do you
Like,
mean?
Do you just like hoard them in your closet?
Oh no. Usually my parents will, probably just regift it to someone else. Cause like no one else is like,
Oh,
like I said, my
shit.
dad uses the same cologne. Like no one's gonna use it. It's a
You're
guy's
like-
cologne. Like what
Yeah.
are we gonna do? Just
You're like
throw it out?
recycling shit. You're recycling
You're a
presents.
regifter.
I don't regift. My
I
parents,
mean-
my
It was your gift, right?
like I don't gift it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not giving anyone a cologne set
yeah.
when I'm a young kid.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That'd be an odd gift to give.
Yeah.
All right, what's yours, Change?
Mine's clothes, and usually people are like happy when they get clothes and shit. Always need clothes, and I feel like a fucking absolute like loser saying this because like any gift is a good gift, and clothes especially like everyone needs. But
Any gift is definitely not a good gift.
It's
I
just
mean,
the thought. They're
the
giving
thought,
you a gift.
the like, this is first world problems and shit.
Yeah, it's
like,
true. That's a good
yeah.
point. Okay,
But
sure.
I think clothing for me personally is just like terrible because nothing fits me well. Like there's minimal things that fit me. There's certain stores that I will always go to,
Yeah,
and it happens like every year. It's like kind of like filler gifts for my parents.
If you
It's
don't
like,
know the person, it's hard because you need to know their style.
yeah, and it's like my parents don't have good style. Like straight up, like my
Yeah.
mom doesn't know what the fuck to get me.
Like the
Like-
only clothes that I've ever got as gifts, like and worn, are my sister's because she knows my style. I
Okay, she
feel
knows
like.
your swag.
That OVO drip.
Yeah, so
Was there any?
they just also never fit me. Like my mom will get me like H&M like sweatpants and like they're the right size,
Yeah, they're
but like
fucking-
XLs are like up to there on me.
They're like capris on you.
Straight
eh?
up, dude. Like these, like it's a very minimal amount of clothes that fit me well. So I love when I find like clothes that fit me well, and I need to search for them.
6'4" problems.
Fuck,
Yep.
dude. Wish I had that problem.
Yeah, I mean
I
it's
didn't-
being skinny times like the 6'4", because
Mhm.
like if I was like middle more like thick, then I feel like a lot clothes I could get double XL, and that'll fit me well. But like
Yeah.
now you got to get the XL that's long but also like thin.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
fits
yeah.
the body
Big and
well.
Tall XL.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
know that was an issue for you.
Yeah.
Getting clothes.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. What about you, Mac?
So like 2 years ago, my parents got me a tennis racket. We were playing a lot of tennis that one summer, and I was always using my dad's racket. So like, let's get him a tennis racket. And I haven't played tennis in 2 years. So like, it just was like a kind of gift where I was like, like I don't know how much I'm gonna use this. And they ended up just returning it and they give me cash.
Did you
for
say it on the spot?
No, I was just like,
Okay.
oh, thank you. And then they're like, they didn't know what to get me. So they're like, oh, like, if you don't want it, we can return it. And I was like, I just don't know how much tennis I was going to play. We're moving out to Cali and then we weren't really going to play much there.
It was
so-
definitely thoughtful
Oh,
because
it's a thoughtful gift, yeah.
they're like, you playing tennis.
It's just, I'm a tough guy to get a gift for because I didn't say what I wanted and they kept asking me. So I was just like, yeah, I don't know.
That
And
is such a you thing. I can just see, like, just trying to, hey, Mac, what do you want for Christmas? I don't know. I'm kind of good with everything. You know?
I don't.
You're
Yeah,
like,
I,
you're
like, I
just-
just don't like. I don't want. I don't. I feel bad when somebody buys me something, so I'm just like,
Hey, why?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
You feel bad?
You're not a good gift receiver.
I'm not a good gift receiver, and I'm not a good gift giver because I'm always very indecisive on the gift.
So you don't want to be like given that responsibility to gift someone back something good.
I mean, not in that sense. Just like if they get me something good, it's just like fuck. Like I don't know what to like get them. You know, kind of thing.
I feel like girls are a lot better at giving gifts than guys are.
Yeah.
Girls just like know. I feel like girls can shop better for guys than guys can shop for girls. Like a guy can go in a fucking, like a girl can go into a guy's store and know that my boyfriend will like that. That'll look good on them. They know style. If a guy goes into fucking like, I don't know, La Senza,
no
I'm like, what the
idea.
fuck am I? Like I'm
Clueless, man.
I feel like I feel wrong staring at like the shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is that? Am I allowed to touch that? You know what I mean?
I've never done that. I'm more of a sentimental like gift giver.
That's the best gift to give, to be honest. It's
Oh, I was
from the
yeah.
heart. But girls have like a shopping addiction. That's why they're so good at it.
Yeah.
That's true.
And most of them
every
like
girl I know is a shopping
are
addiction.
into style and shit.
Yeah, that's
so.
why.
Yeah, they have good style probably. So
That's true. My sister's literally always online just shopping. Like not even like just looking at stuff. Like they love doing that just on their pastime.
yeah,
Just looking through like Fashion Nova.
I hate
website.
that shit. I fucking hate that.
If I'm not like buying anything,
What
I'm
am I
just like,
fucking wasting
what are we
time?
doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Literally, I'm not good at shopping for guys like my brother because like I want to get him something nice. But if I go to like a shirt store, like I probably want that shirt. Like I only look at stuff that I like, right? So it's like fuck, like I want this, but I'm gonna get it for him. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of fucked. But it's like I would only buy something that I like. So I'm obviously trying to get something that I would like for him, right? And
Have you ever bought in something and then like was like, nah, I'm gonna keep this and get something else?
no, I
Definitely
never
did.
done that. I swear to God.
But
I
you
swear
should
to
be
God.
buying shit that he would like. Do you guys have the same style?
No, but like I would try to like I feel
like it's pretty similar.
Yeah, pretty similar. I would just try to like I'm gonna buy something.
Chip doesn't care. Doesn't learn about anyone else.
No, it's more so like it has to like okay, that's a nice shirt. I should get it for him. Fuck, I want the shirt. You know what I mean? It's like
It's
one
a
of those.
nice shirt for you.
Yeah, I've never felt that.
I've never felt that.
No, fuck,
I have a
yeah.
sister.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we all have sisters, so
Yeah, fuck. Okay, yeah, nice.
That's it, I think.
Oh no, I gotta say mine. Sorry.
Oh,
I gotta
shit.
say mine.
Oh.
My worst Christmas present was I think 3 or maybe 4 years now. My parents got me. I usually get like I guess one like giant, more expensive
Bigger
gift.
gift, yeah.
And it was an electric toothbrush, a really good like one of the top of the line dental, like Colgate electric toothbrushes. I don't know the brand. But the only thing about that is my dad's a dentist, and he gets these every month for free, and he gives it to like they sell them at the fucking shop. So I saw it and I was like, oh wow, thanks guys. Like it's a free. you
Really
just went-
smashed this one this year.
It was more so
free
like
toothbrush.
it was like they're like yeah, you're gonna be having great teeth. Like I'm not I'm
Is that the
feeling
one you have
good.
to this day?
yeah I still have it.
Yeah.
It's still great. I always use it, and I use it every day. So it's a great gift. I just they get it every day. You know what I mean? It was just
That's like the equivalent of getting socks. I feel like.
I
for
think it's
Christmas.
actually worse because you had to buy the socks. Like they didn't buy anything. You know what I mean? They get it shipped.
Yeah, like you have to go to the store and actually buy the socks.
They just went to work and they were like, "Oh, wrap it for Christian." That's what we're getting them this year. Yeah. So for me, it was more so like I kind of thought like I was fired up in the moment because I needed a good toothbrush. I was like, "Oh, nice," but then afterwards, I was like, "Oh, they didn't buy this." I was like, they just went to work and wrapped it, and I was like, "Oh, that kind of sucks." My
Did your
brother
brother get the same
He got a
thing?
new phone that year. Oh, so I think the worst part was I was like, "What'd you get?" He's like, "A phone." I was like, "Fuck, that was $1,000." I was like, "I got a nut free fucking."
Yo,
toothbrush.
they're like, yo, we're spending all of Christian's money on Nicholas
Yes,
this year.
I was gonna say.
They were kind of like, "All right, we can just get him a toothbrush," but it is a really expensive toothbrush. But
For free.
for free.
yeah, for free.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like your dad probably paid for it, right?
I mean, they bought it in bulk, so they definitely got some sort of yeah. I don't know how much money was spent. It might have been stupid small, but it's fine. Still thankful though. I have a good smile now, so thanks, Dad. Appreciate you, guys. That's all the questions.
Toothbrush affects your smile, other than the whiteness of your teeth.
I guess it does.
Dude, I
but
hate when you just.
chirp
It was a
it.
shitty gift. I get it, man. Okay, fuck. Just end the fucking podcast, Change.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. That is it for Buzzin Across America Season 3. We're going to keep these podcasts going every single week. We're going to do crazy shit when we're back at home. We're still going to be filming YouTube videos, so make sure to check those videos out. Love you guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and we will see you next week for 14, baby. Back in Canada.
Bingo.